To be. Oh, beautiful shot there landed by Norman at the 10-second mark. He needs one to land, two more, and down is Cuevas.
3, 4, 5. Derek, look at me. 6, 7, 8. Derek, look at me. Look at me, Derek. You want to go?
It's over. It is.
By Norman.
Oh, he's out cold. Out cold.
A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman.
Oh, that's
Jr.
Hey, B3 Pig CV, man, we back again. Hey, listen, I was really about to just cancel this show. I just got pulled over by Chesterfield County and got a ticket, so I'm not happy. It wasn't a speeding ticket. It was a my own fault ticket. You know, riding dirty. And from what he said he said I got the right guy, man, because if I would have got one of his young bucks, you know, somebody that was eager and looking to destroy, you know, somebody's day more so than what it already got destroyed. I would have had, you know, I probably would be dealing with more because, of course, you know, I got to get registration inspection, all that stuff, and, you know, my window. And then they be, whatever, man. It's always something, man. It's always something. Let me drop the link, man. I was gonna get a show a break today. I was gonna take a day off. I still might cancel and take a day off, man. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. The people will decide that, man. If the people pull up, if my loved ones, if everybody pull up, man, and people show love, we gonna rock out today. But if not, I'm hot. I'm already tight. I'm already pissed. All right, my brother Juan pulling up. All right, now. All right, we'll cook. Juan Claudio, salute fam. All right, Juan probably working, man. We working, man. I'm about to just another day, man. Man, let me run a video real quick, collect my thoughts, get my bearings in order.
I think it's gonna be a great fight while it lasts.
While it lasts.
No,
So
you know I'm somebody. You
so
wouldn't
you
be
are
fighting
somebody.
me
So
if I wasn't
you
somebody.
somebody, brother.
Okay.
I give you your credit.
Okay.
Boy, you the best of the best. Boy, you out here doing your little
Yes, sir.
thug with
Yes,
it. You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
So I
sir.
thought knock
Yes,
your
sir.
block off.
Thank you very
Can't
much.
nobody else say nothing else. That's all. That's how I feel about that.
Devin Haney is my introduction to a legendary career. All of that's cool, but this is where the real fans come in at. After Saturday, when I come put this boy in the dirt, there is no such thing as if. I am going to do that. But he's saying, like, what does this put me after this? I mean, the world is mine.
My fault.
Nah, you good, Juan. How my audio coming through?
You good money. On my audio coming through.
You good, family. Hey, salute to everybody pulling up. We working, man. I was gonna call it today, come back tomorrow, but I talked to my good brother Mark, and he said, man, people love consistency. So here we are. Here we are, another great day to give thanks. You know, we can't sweat the small stuff. We gotta continue moving forward. Now, Juan, I gotta bring you in on this, man.
Yeah, dude.
The talk is a lot of people been talking about Norman Jr., Brian stopping Devin Haney,
Mhm,
um, and Brian Norman Jr. being the number one guy at 147.
mhm.
Now it's a lot of movement around 147 right now where Ryan he signed to fight Mario Barrios,
Right,
and also kind of been talking about moving back down to 47.
right.
I want to know what's the likelihood of Norman Jr. carrying out his plan, dominating Devin the Dream Haney and taking over 147.
Um, it's a very high likely plan. It could happen. It could very much happen. I don't want people to get it twisted. Boy can fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rooting for Devin, but again, Boy can fight. It's not like he's a scrub. He's definitely not a scrub. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what happens night of the fight. Eh, oh, my boy cut out.
Oh, my bad. One, I was on mute. Salute to everybody, all the family pulling up. The beautiful queen, the doctor, Dr. Cam. My brother Dank father. Also, the good brother Coach Eddie pulling up, and my brother Ja. We working, man. Lincoln's pen pull up. The topic of conversation for the day, man. Well, I think there's the press conferences today. It might be going on right now. Let me check and see.
Nah, I think it's like two.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so they locking in for the press conference. We got weigh-ins tomorrow. Now, do you believe that Brian Norman Jr. is number one fighter at 147?
If we can tell after this fight. We can definitely tell after this fight. I would say that.
Yeah.
I would definitely say something like that after that.
Mm, yeah, I'm with you on that. Okay, Josh said Turkey got his YouTube going. Okay, so yeah, it might have started already. Let me check, let me pull it up real quick.
Might.
Okay, yeah, they do got the press conference. Just kicked off. Okay, a lot. Yeah, I figured. Okay, well they about to kick it off. They running it, so it's gonna start at 1.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bet. So to the family, Jay Will. What's good, Jay Will? Yeah. Okay, they about to kick off. So we gonna get a. I'm sure we gonna get a face off today. I'm expecting to see a lot. I want to do previews. I was gonna not do a show today and just do previews and predictions tomorrow. Somewhat after the weigh-in, so I'm gonna still do that, and we'll probably still be live after the weigh-in. Anyway, but we'll probably do some live reactions or whatever the case may be for the weigh-in tomorrow. What's going on, Coach?
Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Juan?
What's going on,
Going
Coach? How
on,
you doing?
BDO?
And salute to the good brother Mike Rim pulling up, BVO pulling up. Hey,
Yeah, man.
we're gonna have a great show. We're gonna have a great cook, and I'm gonna start you, Coach Eddie, and then we're gonna bring BVO and everybody in. Coach, so what, in your opinion, what's the likelihood of Norman Jr. taking over 147?
Man, well, you got to get past.
Coach went out on my end. Y'all hear Coach?
He went out.
Okay, Coach like went
I
out.
can
Mike
hear him.
went the fam.
Mike
All
Graham.
right. Let me
So
let me refresh real quick. This was probably me. I can't hear Coach Eddie.
nah, I can't hear him either.
I hear everybody but Coach. Okay, you can't hear me though. Okay. Coach, you might have to jump out and jump back in. Yeah. BVO, what's good, bro? How you
Oh, what's
feeling
going
today?
on? I'm good. How about you, brother?
Listen, I just got pulled over, so it ain't great, but we gonna get through it. It's my own fault. Um, nice gentleman, very nice officer.
Mhm.
Um, he didn't tase me or anything, so
That's crazy. Crazy.
but
Bro, why would I say that? Come on, bro.
Hey, shout out to my brother Rodman, aka Just Ask One.
yo, yo, I hate you, bro. I hate
and
you, dude. What's good with you, BBO, man?
hey,
I'll talk
every
to you in a
every
couple days,
time,
man.
hey, do y'all when y'all get pulled over, do you just get like at this now that I know like I'm not a young guy, I just be like mad at myself and just upset, man. It's like I feel like it's my fault.
I got pulled over like 3 weeks ago because I had my phone on my hand and stuff, but I was looking for like an address. And the dude, he pulled me over. He was cool about it though. He didn't even give me a ticket, nothing like that. He just gave me a warning. It was just like, just don't get caught again. I'm like, all right, my fault.
Yeah, I would have gave you a
Yeah.
warning too for Puerto Rican driving.
That's crazy. First of all, BVO, BVO, you drive like an Asian.
Hey,
Hey, one more word, we're gonna send you back.
That's crazy. Why would you say that?
You're going back to that hellhole they call Puerto Rico. I'm gonna throw paper towels at you, man.
You was
I
some
got
boy.
I got great President Trump. I'm gonna throw some towels at y'all brothers, man.
Not the Drake, President Trump. And I'm surprised there ain't nobody assassinate him yet.
Oh, whoa.
whoa,
That's
Not
crazy.
like that. Not like that.
whoa,
Not like.
hold on. I gotta run the drop for y'all, man.
Can't do. Now don't be a Negro, be my nigga. All right, help me out.
The fact, you know what? I
Y'all,
was,
y'all
I
didn't
was.
heard. Y'all didn't heard. I'm about to have to pay Chesterfield County in a couple months. So
Jesus.
just know, hey, just know, and they ain't the only county a brother owe.
Oh man.
So I need to be on DT's good side.
No facts.
I might need him. I might need a pardon. Nah, let me. Hey, let's get an audio check, Coach Eddie.
Hey, what's good, man?
Okay, bet. All right, everything coming through smooth.
Oh,
Yeah, I had dropped off. I don't even know. I was sitting there talking to nobody. I thought I was still cooking. I looked at my phone. It said something went wrong. I said, okay, well, it is what it is, man.
Hey, I started off the show bad. I finished the show 10 minutes, and in that 10 minutes, the officer pulled me over. So,
Dang.
but it was on me. I can't. He was in the right. He did the right thing. He's a good man. Uh,
He cut you. He give you a break. Did he give you a
nah,
warning?
he didn't give me no break, but he gave me a comply summons. So as long as I comply, then it won't be nothing. They'll get it thrown out, dismissed.
There
okay,
you go.
whatever.
Yeah,
Let me
Wow,
bring you
man.
in on this, Coach Eddie. We're gonna cook. Likelihood Norman Jr. takes over 147.
oh yeah, man. I think it's highly likely, man. I think whoever wins this fight between him and Devin, that's gonna be the cream of the crop. The other guys, no shade to Ryan. No, well, yeah, definitely shade to Ryan. Screw Ryan. I'm gonna shade him all day long. No shade to Rolly. No shade to Barrios Mario. I mean Mario's Barrios. But I just got Devin and Norman being the cream of the crop, man. I think tomorrow is the two best welterweights in the division are hooking up tomorrow, man. Both guys got a path to victory. I'm still going with Norman. I got Norman for the win, but both guys do have a path to victory. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I think it's gonna be a boxing match. I mean, people are just kind of painting, Brian Norman as just this slugger. To me, he's a boxer puncher, and Devin Haney to me is a pure boxer. You know what I'm saying. I think that's how I'm looking at it. You got a boxer puncher versus a pure boxer, and we're gonna see whose style, pans out. Whose style is the best? Who can implement their will? Who can implement their strategy? Who wants it the most, man? Like I say, the hungry dog gonna get the steak, man. Been a lot of talking, a lot of we got 3 months, 3 or 4 months of this, just back and forth, endless lies, endless debates, endless arguments, endless threats, endless with everything. So now we get to all settle this in 2 days. And may the best man win. I believe the best man on that night is gonna be Brian Norman.
Mm. Yeah, gotta respect it.
Now let me ask you this, Coach. What's your thoughts on? I know BVO working. BVO jump in whenever, bro. We moving around, but Coach, what in your opinion, when you view the 147 landscape? I mean, who's there in your opinion? I mean, we got Conor Ben trying to move back down. We got Ryan Garcia fighting Barrios. Is Norman Jr. really the cream of the crop of the division?
In my opinion, I think Devin and Norman are the two top guys. Now,
Mm.
as far as who's winning the fight, I'm gonna say Norman's gonna win. I think Conor Ben is a better fighter than Barrios and Rolly, in my opinion.
I
So
would agree.
he's right there. He's right there in the mix with those guys, and I think he's better than Ryan. Also, I think he beats all those. I think he beats Ryan. I think he beats Barrios. I think he beats Rolly. Devin Haney and Brian Norman. That's a clash of styles. Now Brian Norman and Conor Ben. That will be an extremely violent fight because the two styles that the guys bring. I think to be honest, man, I think that Brian Norman versus Conor Ben is a harder fight than Devin Haney versus Brian Norman because Conor he brings a lot. I mean he don't have the accolades, maybe the experience that Devin Haney has, but he does have a lot of power. He's gotten a lot better, man. He's a violent type of guy. I think their style would actually mesh very well together, and it can't help. I think that fight definitely ends in a knockout between those two guys. Somebody's getting put to sleep in the Conor Ben Norman fight. Devin Haney is a savvy enough fighter that even if it's not going his way, he can probably avoid the knockout. That don't necessarily mean that I'm going to think he's going to win because he can get outworked if he allows Norman to get off shots and allows Norman to keep the pressure on him, and he's not responding, not letting his hands go. There's a potential to get outworked. But I think Devin Haney in his mind is still an undefeated fighter. He doesn't want to lose. He's a very highly competitive. He's shown that he has heart, he has will to win. Even up against adversity, he's shown that he's always going to try to win the fight. So it's not going to be an easy fight unless, like I say, Norman just landed some crazy shot where he just knocked Devin completely out. But man, I think it's going to be a war, man. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a war between the two guys. And man, may the best man win. I think that best man is going to be Norman. I still like Devin. If it was anybody else besides Brian Norman, I'd be 100% Devin Haney because I've always been a Devin Haney fan, man. Ever since he been fighting on his own, he's fighting. Younger days, I always liked his style, man. I like the way he fought. I like his in and out movement. I like his hand speed. I like his combinations. I liked everything. Now a lot of people, they getting down on him now because maybe he changed his character a little bit because now he's putting on an act. I'm gonna say it's an act, just so people can kind of hate him and talk about him, and he can be a polarizing, figure in the boxing world. And that's what you gotta do sometimes. Boxing is kind of like wrestling. Sometimes you gotta have a character. People kind of, Devin has his fans and he got his detractors. So and all that winds up and ends to Money in the Bank. At the end of the day, and, you got Bill Haney. He's the loudmouth manager, similar to what you have in. It's everything they're doing is wrestling based, man. Even Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, that's wrestling based. Now it's getting to the entertainment business part of it. That's when you really start making money. When you actually start entertaining in boxing, that's when you really start making money.
Now, I'm gonna break. I mean, Juan, BV, y'all can jump in anytime. Coach is really just cooking right now. I'm chilling, man. Listen. I'm drowning my sorrows right now.
I'll
So I
just say this,
appreciate
man.
Coach. Go ahead, Cook B.
I'll say this, man. Salute to my brother Eddie, man. Got nothing but love for the brother. But I'll say this, man. I think that Black Jesus is gonna go in there and lay hands on this young man. I mean, we talking about the heir apparent, the Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Man. This is the guy. This is the guy that we seen walking down the ramp with the great Jab Judah, man. So I mean, let's not forget before Terrence Crawford, we hadn't had a undisputed welterweight champion since Zab, and that's his godfather. So we talking about pedigree. I mean, we can't say that. And I love B Norman. B Norman Senior has some setbacks in boxing. I mean, we can play this game as if Devin's gonna be there to be hit. He's not gonna be there to be hit. On top of that, he's not gonna walk to him like we seen what was his name? Yokasana or whatever. Sound like something you
Sasaki.
catch on your feet.
Sasaki.
Sasaki. I mean, we could see in the in the Randall fight. Randall and was it Buka Chica that was putting hands on him?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just that this is gonna be an absolute style out. If you ever seen Floyd when he fought my man Otero Gotti, or when Floyd fought What's my man? Was it Castano? The second fight? I mean, this is gonna be easy money. The only thing that you got to remember is this. This is a big stage, and I think we forgetting it's not easy to perform on the big stage. That's when people don't look like themselves, and you can see it in the way they talking. They seem nervous. You seen Brian, man? He look like he's nervous, man. This ain't like when you taking the tires off a car or when you changing oil. This is big time boxing. So I mean, I appreciate him for being who he is and coming up here and doing his thing. But unfortunately, Devin gonna send him back to the garage. And I think Fred and Lamont have done a hell of a job. But now the fighters are here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what happens, man. But the fight I want to see is the young man, the king of Cleveland, man, Abdullah Mason, man. Salute to Abdullah Mason, man. May God be with that brother, man. We talking about the whole Cleveland is excited about him. Getting the opportunity to become a world champion versus Sammy Notes, an absolute monster from the UK. So shout out to Sammy Notes, man. And on top of that, only thing I will say that's wrong that Devin's doing wrong. I don't like that Devin is like talking bad about Brian. You can't say Brian is a bum. If you say Brian's a bum, that means that when you beat him, you get no credit. So we got to
Yeah,
do a better
he
job of
corrected
that.
himself. He definitely corrected himself on that.
Yeah,
He called him a really good fighter. Then I called in another interview. He said he was good. So he's definitely making that adjustment. Shout out to our
yeah.
brother Remo pulling up. Remo said, shout out to Let's Talk Fashion. He said the only thing is Haney ain't Mayweather, and Devin don't got the skill set to neutralize power. So you don't think he can smother his power? Okay.
Yeah.
When Randall did it, we'll see if Haney can do it.
And I've seen Quentin Randall. Quentin Randall, man, was working at Amazon, parking
This guy.
trucks.
I
You know what I
hate
mean?
it.
So
Why you like this? Who made
I
you
just
like this,
I
bro?
could see and I'm not saying that to be a jerk, but Quentin Randall, I seen Quentin Randall he was on that Xander card.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting beat to death. I mean, dude beat his eyes out his head. And that's the guy that, gave my man Brian all that trouble. And I get that Brett Devin ain't Floyd, but people don't understand. Sometimes when you mimic guys, you become who you want to be. Look at Kobe. He fell short. He's not better than Jordan, but he got farther than he ever would have got following
Look at
anybody
AB
else.
though. Look at
Another
AB. He made me flow to a T and got cooked.
Who?
Hey, well, you say that, Eddie, but you got to remember he's the
Adrian
youngest
Broner.
4 division champion in boxing history. See, because we have no sense of history as people, we don't understand it. The brother already got his Hall of Fame numbers stamped. He's stamped. He's the youngest 4 division champion in boxing history. Not nowhere else. I'm talking about boxing history. He beat the great Oscar De La Hoya's old record. And think about it, he's 35 and been out the ring, and he already did that. So I mean, we got to give Adrian Broner some respect, man. He's not the only person we've
Yeah,
seen that needs some
yeah,
help.
Jerry Hill. He the one that did most of the matchmaking in Adrian Bronner's career. Old guy, a dude like in his 80s right now. He's in a nursing home, so he did a lot of matchmaking for Adrian Bronner. So shout out to him. Shout out to the matchmakers.
Man, shout out to the great Oscar De La Hoya for doing a great job with AB. I mean, did a great job with him. Shout out to my man Oscar for helping Deontay Wilder. Everybody forget that until Al took those fighters from him, all those guys were golden boy, man. Your Danny Garcia, um, what was the other guy? Hey, I can't remember the other guy's name. Adrian Broner. A lot of them guys came from Oscar, man. The greatest living fighter. So I mean, we just got to see what Devin do. But I think Devin gonna really put a show on tonight. I mean, on Saturday night. I mean, I just hate that it can't be here, man, because I could just see as soon as he win, they start playing A-Rap money. That would be so crazy, bro. If they just start playing that and then you just see the money drop from the sky, man. They gotta celebrate this. This dude gonna be a three division champion on his third continent. That's crazy.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, man.
Hey, BVO, you know you're my brother and I love you.
Oh, you trying to talk like me? You sound like
Hey,
me.
but
You sound like BBL.
hey, but when you started pickle pulling Oscar, the people lost their lunch, man. Come on, man. You talk. Yeah,
Hold
hey,
on, hold on, hold
we
on,
gonna
hold on,
every.
hold on, man. Now you want to try to use BVO against BVO. I like that, man. I like that. I
Yeah,
like that, man.
it's just the
Shout,
family in
shout,
here.
shout
You
out,
know what I'm
shout out to
saying?
my
You ain't
Muslim
gotta
brother,
get mad.
man. Shout out to my Muslim brother, man.
Hey, nah, but that's nah. Let me ask you this though. Real talk. Do you feel like Oscar is the best promoter in the sport?
At one time he was. At one
Yeah.
time he was. I mean, you got to think. This is what you got to remember about Oscar. For all the people who don't like to look at facts, the reason Floyd got a chance to be TBE or to be so great is because every good fighter Golden Boy could find, he threw him at Floyd, and Floyd cooked him to his credit. But
Yeah.
let's not play like you can do something without help. Nobody can do anything great without help. Nobody can. You know, Michael Jordan couldn't win without Scotty. Ali couldn't win without Angie. Everybody got to have some help, man. Everybody
Actually,
got to have some help.
Ali was trained by a Cuban guy. A lot of guys don't know that. They just put Angelo Dundee as the mouthpiece because that's what they were typically done at that particular time. You always had a white guy in the corner, but most of the guys were trained behind the scenes by another guy. It was a guy named Sabrinas who was a Cuban guy. Reason I know this because my trainer grew up in the gym
Yeah,
in Miami,
Sabrina's was
still
a
trained.
sparring partner. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't
so
say
it's
Angie
about.
didn't do nothing. I mean,
No, he
that's
did
crazy.
something. He did
That's
something, and
crazy.
even with the Duva, if you take Lou Duva for instance, he got all the credit, but he had a lot of guys that worked behind the scenes who
Eddie
was actually
Fush
training those
had people
guys.
help him too. I mean, it's see that you just proved my point. Everybody needs help. We work better together. I mean, and I don't think people understand that. There's nothing wrong with getting some help. You know, my brother Juan can't cook all them steak sandwiches and Halim's stuff,
That's crazy.
Halam
Why?
stuff
Why
without
do
help.
you?
We
Why
gotta
do you
have
start
help.
with? Why do you start with me? I've been chilling. Why are you starting with me right now?
I'm just saying,
Leave me
everybody
alone.
need help. Everybody need help, man.
Jesus
No,
Christ, man. I've been
when
chilling.
Juan
I've been
started
back here
frying chicken at the
chilling.
bodega, you know, he had to hire some more people.
I
It is
hate
what it is.
him. I hate him.
We got to work together, man. Working together works, Eddie. You know that.
Hate this
Man,
dude, bro.
this Brandon, am I talking to Brandon Tatum?
Yeah.
You might be the Brandon Tatum of boxing, brother.
Who was that?
You gotta go look him up, man.
Brandon Tate.
You did, so you trying to say disrespect to somebody? Oh, okay, I feel you.
Ah, man,
Yeah, that's like
I'm
me
just
calling you the
saying,
Clarence
brother.
Thomas of YouTube.
You be taking
You
shots
the
at the
Clarence Thomas
community a
of
lot,
YouTube?
dog. You be taking shots. You be taking shots at the community, man.
I'm
At
not
whose
I know
feeling
it's
community?
profitable
at me.
at the black community, man.
Hold
You
on. You
take a
gotta
lot of
remember this,
shots.
Eddie. I know you West Indian, but I'm black, man. My lineage is here.
I
My
ain't say
lineage
I'm
is
West
here.
Indian.
You know, I'm a black
Oh,
man. I'm not from the islands. I'm from here, man. And
I'm not from the
I've been
islands.
blessed to go somewhere. I'm gonna tell you this. This is the thing about people gotta understand. When you go to Senegal, I've been blessed to go to Senegal, and you see how blacks were treated. You look at those cannons when we was leaving. That was the door of no return. It'll stop you from saying silly stuff like that because there's some people who really like my aunt Sarah who really face real bigotry. My aunt Sarah moved to Cleveland because her brother was lynched. You know, this is my aunt Sarah. She passed in 2005. I mean, so and just think about it. My grandmother's mother's sister, her brother got lynched. How crazy is that? It's not that far away if you think about it. So when people make these crazy, I think it's senseless, man. You're talking to the wrong one because I
Yeah.
understand that community is more important than
Now
anything.
you talking about a kid who was born in the middle of Georgia. What are you talking about, man?
Who?
Me. I was
no.
born in the middle of Georgia.
I thought we was talking about
You can't
boxing.
tell me
When did it
anything.
go to you?
I don't know. You said
Nah,
something.
hold on.
You
We
took us
can get back.
you took us to Senegal and you took us all over the
Oh, you
place.
know,
We talked about
because Senegal is
Hold on,
where.
BB.
lynchings and
Hold
all
on,
this
BB.
stuff.
No, what I'm saying is a lot of black
Yeah.
people don't understand that we come from West Africa, right?
Mhm.
And a place that we came out of. See, I don't know if people read. Is Senegal. So a lot of us came from that Senegal place, and that's where a lot of the ships that brought us over here through the transatlantic slave trade. This ain't something I made up. You can read about it. So I mean, just remember when you say somebody's taking shots at blacks, that sounds retarded. I'm about to give away some turkeys. We got 65 turkeys to give away to black people. coming on Saturday. So I mean, let's not do this. Either we brothers or we not. Either we together or we ain't. Like James Brown said it best.
All right, man. We together. Let's support the black. Let's support the brothers, man.
They said he was dangerous. Is the guy dangerous?
Totally.
Is the guy dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you have a left hook that put a guy in the hospital? The guy they said he forgot 2 weeks of his life.
By Norman. Oh, he's out cold. Out cold. A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman. Oh, that's Jr.
I'm right here. I'm the best father in the world, and y'all gonna see.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Good. Want that work? Yeah. Touch.
You beat that bag up.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes, sir. Ask him, is he okay? Now I can see y'all very clear.
I heard people talking all that trash, talking about we gonna be riding in car with Devin. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if we gonna ride in car with him on the side. You already know how we come. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, be knowing.
You just got here. Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd.
Hey, man, we got the big fight, big weekend, big Turk. Riyadh season. It's going to be a crazy event. I'm looking forward to David Benavidez, Anthony Yard, Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., Bam Rodriguez, Puma Martinez, Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes. We had a conversation yesterday who is the best fighter on the card. And, I mean, a lot of people, everybody on the panel pretty much said David Benavidez. Now I'm going to ask my brother BVO, who is the best fighter on the card?
I would have to say for me it would be probably I would say more accomplishes for me Bam, but you probably could say David. David was a hell of a fighter, but I would say Bam is the best fighter because you look at his accolades. I mean, he's a monster. Bam Rodriguez is a monster.
Mm.
But either one is a good one. I mean, I think David's special. We gonna see. I mean, I don't think David will find any real pain in this fight. I mean, the only thing I will say is we got to see if he'll punch with Yard, which I doubt he will. Because one thing about David, I got to give him credit. Every time I see him, he looks better. He's one of those rare like fighters that you see. I mean, to me, one of my favorite black fighters. Man, this dude really come in there and he work at his craft and he get better and better and better. Man, nice
And now
fighter.
let me ask you this though. A lot of guys, I'm with Bam Rodriguez. Well, let me run a clip for you. Uh, I believe I still. Why did I delete? That's the one clip I deleted. Um, of most of the guys, well, three of the guys said Haney. Yard, he said Haney or Bam. Bam Rodriguez said Devin Haney was the best fighter on the card, and Sam Noakes said Devin Haney was the best fighter on the card. Why you think they saying that? That's contrary to what a lot of people in the casual fans or people believe. What's these fighters seeing in Devin Haney to list him as their best fighter on the card?
Got a lot of skill, man. A lot of skill. I mean, the thing with Devin, and it's kind of crazy, but it's understandable because of his father. He doesn't get a lot of credit that he should get because I think he should be a darling on Madison Avenue. I mean, I don't understand why he don't got more endorsements. Not say he don't have some, but I would think he should be like on Target commercials, man. But or back like when Ray Leonard did the 7-Up commercials. I don't see why Devin's not embraced that way, but he get a lot of hate from his community. This community didn't choose him. They chose Tank, so that's kind of what you deal with. You don't always get your fair due.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, if you want endorsements, corporate endorsement, you gotta kind of watch what you say and how you say it. You can't be hurling around profanities. You can't be overusing the N word. You gotta watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Anthony Joshua's got so many endorsements for him because he was able to stay disciplined and not do that. because he got a corporate appeal. People don't want you representing their brand if you out there, looking a certain way, especially corporate, in the corporate way. Now Ryan Garcia, he gets a pass because he got the complexion for the protection. He can go out there and say whatever the heck he wants to say, and he gets endorsements. He gets jobs, interviewing fighters on the rings, the panel and all that stuff. And he shouldn't get any of that. But that's how it is. So you have to really be. It's almost like an image type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to have like not squeaky clean. I mean, look at Conor McGregor. I mean, look how freaking rambunctious this guy was, and he gets endorsements, and he got what's his own liquor brand or whatever. He's a rowdy guy, and he got whatever he wants. So, as the black athletes, they want you to be a little bit more squeaky clean, a little bit more corporate if you want those corporate dollars.
Well,
1000%. Juan, you in the building with us?
yeah, of course I'm in the building with you. I'm just letting y'all cook. That's all I'm doing.
They talking that talk, them endorsements. Let me ask you this. Let me bring you in on this one.
Of course, okay.
Uh who's the most in marketing wise, who's the guy? I mean, in your opinion, Xander, I think he did a excellent. I gotta pull his video with Felix Trinidad, but Xander's very marketable. Who do you feel like is gonna be the cream of the crop? Or who's gonna be the next pay-per-view guy, man? Who's gonna be the next guy that can draw the casuals into the sport? Do you feel like it's gonna be the winner of Haney Norman? Do you feel like David Benavidez is gonna take over, Jerron Boost Ennis? What's your thoughts on the
Emiliano.
next guy? Yeah,
Emiliano.
he can
Emiliano.
do it, man.
Emiliano.
Yeah,
You kind of gotta like to be a superstar. You kind of gotta be how do you say it? What's the word? Charismatic. You gotta be charismatic enough. Like
yeah,
for like a lot of Ricans, we're not charismatic, but we have such a fucking following. It's always lead. It's always a thing for them. But like when you find certain fighters like
if you could
Emiliano,
sing, dance,
yeah, nah,
talk
nah,
on
but
talk shows, all that stuff.
but even then, like you look at like Ryan's like yeah, Ryan got the complexion and everything, but
Ryan
Ryan
be
not a
tap
bad
dancing.
yeah, but Ryan not a no homo, but he not a bad looking brother. See what I'm saying? So like he got the the thing for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He got that look. Like you look at
The
Oscar.
marketability, man.
Yeah, you look at Oscar. Oscar not a bad looking brother. Like you have to look
But
kind of
see,
think about it.
the thing about it is, it always comes down to character,
Yeah,
and it's
but
not it's not about color a lot of times. So when I'm telling you, it could be Mayweather got to the top of the sport, right? But he was a great fighter. Now
but see, you
and
got
look how long it took him. But let me say this, Ray. I see your point, Ray Leonard. But I think Abdullah Mason is the guy. Could be the guy,
he
in
could be the
my
guy.
opinion.
But the thing
If
is,
they
right? But the thing is, right? You got to think about it like this, right? You got to really think about it like this, right? when when Oscar was that superstar. It was like, the later 90s, early 2000s, he was that superstar. Like, wasn't the best fighter in the world. Not necessarily the best fighter in the world. I don't even think it was even nowhere near close. But again, you have to think about it. Like, when it's coming into money and, bringing, like, when you got to think, like, when you think about it, like, you have girls coming to fights. Like, Ryan had girls coming to fights. He had girls coming to his fights and stuff like that. Like, when you look at Emiliano, bro, there was a lot of Mexicans in that crowd. Like, especially where I was sitting at, I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, a lot of Mexican people that were sitting there just waiting for Emiliano. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to kind
yeah,
of think about it that we're like you got to have a marketable like a marketable thing. Like even like Floyd was marketable because again, he's not a bad looking brother. He talking to shit. He gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do the not damn thing about it. People will enjoy that. Either you're gonna watch him lose or watch him to how you say it to lose. But again, even then, it's like you're still watching him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so charismatic. A lot of these other dudes, like Abdullah, I don't see the charisma with him. Like I think he's gonna be one of the better fighters, but I don't think he's gonna be a superstar. Like I don't think he's gonna be like what Emiliano I think could possibly be, even with losses. I don't think he's gonna be that. But even Like even with Duran, like Duran is not gonna be like the crazy superstar, but he's gonna be well known because again, eventually he'll probably be the best fighter in the world. You kind of got to think about it like that because it's like, how do you market that? How do you really market that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you. I think the is bright. The future is bright for the sport. Um,
Because like again, let's really
yeah.
be honest. Let's really be honest. Like, was was Roy really a superstar? Like we knew who Roy was, but was Roy really a superstar? Think about it.
Nah, see,
Who?
Roy got a
Roy
lot of hate
Jones?
though, man. You
Yeah,
know,
no, but
you
yeah,
got
but you got to remember what like I'm saying like this, right? In the mid '90s when he was the man, was he the superstar or was it Oscar?
well, of course, it's like a rap song, you know, like a rap artist. The promoters they're gonna push, so you can go back and listen to the commentary, man. Or when they commentated Roy Jones fights, they tore him down.
Yeah,
They tore him down every single fight, and
but
when Oscar De La Hoya, they boosted him up every no matter who he was fighting, they always boosted it up and talked about it.
yeah, but
And
you
I
got to
think
think
a
about it.
lot of time it came off. It's like this, man. Boxing, I mean, it's a tribal sport, man, and they always been looking for somebody other than African Americans to be at the forefront. You know, they got rid of Ali. They were happy, yay! Finally, we got rid of Ali, loudmouth. Then they act like they loved him, you know, when he was at the Olympic, but they hated this guy. He came off the heels of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, those type of guys. They liked him, but they were still looking for something else. That's why Triple G was such a breath of fresh air for HBO. Canelo was such a fresh breath of air for HBO. So, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all about making money. Don King was, you know, Don King, he's all about that bread. Don King promoted Chavez Senior. He promoted a lot of great fights. Like I see what you're saying. Like Roy, yeah, he probably didn't get the fanfare. I don't know if because of I guess the guys that he fought, like James Toney and Bernard Hopkins, they didn't have a big fanfare. You know what I mean? So he was beating quality
Yeah,
guys, but it wasn't a big deal back then. Like you take even with this fight with Jake Paul's doing, I think Netflix is the wave right now. To be honest, man, I heard that it came out that Jake Paul, you know, sent offers out to 30 fighters, and all of them accepted it. But the Netflix only wanted they had to narrow it down to three. Is between Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford accepted the fight also, and Anthony Joshua. Well, I think Jake Paul, in his infinite wisdom, said, you know what? It looks better me getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua than it does getting Terrence Crawford. Because
sure.
they make no mistake that he knows he's getting knocked out in this fight.
Oh, he getting put to sleep.
He can say whatever he wants to say. He can put on false bravado. He knows he's getting knocked out in this fight, but he has a built-in excuse. Hey, man, I fought this big giant of heavyweight. I'm supposed to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's the built-in excuse. But AJ also, people don't give AJ a lot of credit, but he was the first one that actually started dealing with the Saudis. You
Mm-hmm.
know, in boxing,
Mm-hmm.
he opened the door up. Now here it is now. Anthony Joshua made a statement said this is going to open the door for more fighters to take these type of opportunities. Now everybody's going to be. He's setting the precedent now. Hey, if AJ can take this type of fight, I can take this type of fight. Because Terrence Crawford agreed to it also. So
Yeah.
don't be surprised if we get Jake Paul, Terrence Crawford next, because Jake Paul he's very strategic. He put stuff out in the airways and information so people know. Look, Terrence Crawford also agreed. Also, the guy that just beat Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already setting up his next fights already. He's going to fight Terrence Crawford.
Now
Make no mistake.
I think he'll find a way to. I think he'll find a way to get a title shot. They'll find him a way. I don't think
Remo,
so.
pull
Yeah,
up.
he'll find a way, but you know, I guess there's so much money that's involved. But I think right now, I know my man said the pay-per-view, and pay-per-view it's changing. I think it's going to be a subscription based, kind of like what the Zone is doing. It gradually kind of eased you into it. You know what I mean? It's like they groomed us into it. You know, started off the zone was $9.99. Then just kept gradually going up.
Now it's
And now so you got
$45.
45. So, but at the end of the day, you got to think about it though. Look how many fights that the PBC was putting on. I mean, fights that had no business being on pay-per-view, and they was trying to charge us $80 and $90. These fights had no business being on pay-per-view.
Right.
So you kind of got to do them. You got kind of got to do the math. You know what I mean? Okay, for what $45 over a 12-month period, that's a little bit under $500. Well, you know, if you like boxing and you got a lot of content creators out there, they're going to buy this $45 package because they cover boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And most people getting rid of the cable. You know, I've been got rid of my cable, man, because there's no boxing on it. Showtime went out of business. I said, man, scrap my cable. I don't want it anymore. That's the only reason I had it. So now I don't have a problem with paying $45 for something that I like. Like some people pay extra money because they want to catch all the football games. Some people want to catch all the basketball games, so they pay that extra money. So I want to catch all the boxing matches, so I'm gonna pay the extra money.
Right. Yeah, I think when we talk about superstar though, like when we talk about a superstar, we gotta kind of like put that in a way where it's like you kind of gotta look at the success to certain shit. Like if Tank didn't have all this extra shit, who knows where the stardom would have gone? Because these Tank fans is ridiculous, but just not that he has a marketable thing. He's marketable, very much marketable, but like it's hard because when he has like all these issues outside the ring, so it's hard to be like, damn, what could we really do? You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. But I don't know. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, Juan, I'm with you.
Facts.
I'm definitely with you, man. I'm trying to get this video. Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna do this.
Nah, Robbie, I'm talking about like superstar. Like when people when you selling out a pay per view. Like remember when like Trinidad and Del Hoyo fought? That was like a sellout pay per view, and that was what I'm saying. Like it sold out immediately and stuff like that. Like it never really happened with him. Like yes, he was commercially successful, very much, but it wasn't like damn, he was that face. He was the face of boxing. A lot of times people would be like, it was Oscar because Oscar had the pretty face and all that extra shit. We obviously knew.
It was Sugar Ray Leonard before him, though. It was Sugar Ray Leonard before him because you got to remember Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. That freaking fight was worth over $100 million, man. That was back in the early 80s, I think, something like that.
Yeah, early
that's
80s.
Unheard of. I mean, that would be what $400 million a day, probably the equivalent.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, that's $100 million fight, man.
Yeah, it's weird though. Because even when you like look at like certain shit, like it's weird, bro. Because like, what really does make a superstar? Like it's the media gonna make you think it's something different because it's obviously something. It's like it's a Patrick Mahomes thing. Like they'll obviously be like, he's a superstar, but he was creditable as a superstar even before winning the Super Bowl. Like, so it's because he's marketable. Like it's just weird. It's weird because it works weird in boxing because like you don't need to be the best fighter to be the most marketable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got that.
Let me say this real quick. Man. I gotta plug. Let me say this real quick, Coach Eddie. I gotta plug the big homie Jay Hargore. Doing some great things, man. If you like pajamas, he got the fly pajamas for you. Use code B3. Get a discount and get pajamas. I think it'd probably be like 10% or something like that off. Yeah, get you some fly pajamas, man, to hang out with. But I'm loading up right now. I didn't I'm gonna play this one. Let me play this one real quick and how it looks.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury. Anthony Joshua cannot box Jake Paul. Horrific. He's dangerous for one, and two, if Jake Paul even lands a glove on him, it just diminishes everything that he's achieved. Jake Paul won't last 2 minutes for me.
I don't know about tune-up. I think Jake Paul knocks him out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Jake Paul chins AJ, yes, they fight.
Are you serious?
100%. If they fight, I'm putting £1 million on Jake Paul.
What?
Oh, Jesus. That's a fucking bad idea.
Anthony Joshua can destroy the MMA champion, and it's lights out!
Well, goddamn, he left already.
That is really AJ really stop. I'm just gonna continue running that and continue using that clip until the fight December 19th, man. Shout out to Jake, man. Wow. I hope they give us some betting options on this. I think it's gonna be like I think Jake can probably like survive some rounds, but AJ will end up catching up to him.
Nah, I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick and easy. Like fucking like you putting dog to dog, man. It's gonna be quick and easy. Where the coach go?
Oh, Coach Eddie fell off.
Yeah.
Salute to Coach Eddie, man. Appreciate you. And pull it back up, Coach, if you can. But we gonna work a little bit. Wow, bro. Hey, listen, hold on. Let's pivot back, man. I just wanted to I mean, y'all, somebody else brought up AJ. I think that's a great fight. I think it was a great decision for AJ. I think that was a great point by Coach Eddie.
It's a great decision, bro.
It was up for other people. Taking that opportunity, getting another big bag. Listen, it's prize fights earn the right,
He cutting out, G too.
and that's why I want the Usyk Wilder fight.
See, but my thing is this, right? My biggest thing with the Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul thing. I think Jake Paul's team, bro, deserves the credit in the world because you can't look bad in this situation. You cannot look bad in this situation at all. When you think about it, we're talking about somebody that, you know, really has relatively no non-boxing experience like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Best win is probably his last fight. And you think about it, it's like, damn, bro, like you're fighting Anthony Joshua, you're probably getting 100 million for this. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna say nothing because you win, you're on top of the world. If somehow luckily you catch somebody. But if you lose, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna really kind of frown about it because you lost to somebody you were supposed to lose. So it's like, damn, bro, like hey man, you gotta tip your hat off to that man. This team, man, that whole team, the whole thing they did right there. You gotta tip your hat off to those people. Ah, shoot.
And that's a fact. I heard you cooking one.
You know what I'm saying? You got like I said that on BBO's channel the other day. I was like, bro, when they announced this shit, I was like, whoa, hey. I was like, bro, you gotta kind of like tip your hat to them, bro. Like it's just like you can't hate on it for that. Like you really can't hate on them for that. Like that's a crazy move. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the ball enough to fight this dude. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I let's tip my hat to him, man. I
Was you expecting this one?
Now you know who I thought he was gonna fight for some weird reason. I thought it was gonna be Connor. For
Conor
some weird reason, I was like, nah, I was swearing up and down like, oh, if they find another opponent, it's gonna be Connor.
But see, Conor, he's actually bigger than Conor, so Conor might get knocked out. Conor probably not gonna do that.
But that's the reason why, because obviously the main sake, and then they would have threw a bag dude to do. He knew he was gonna lose to Dustin and stuff like that. Like they would have threw a bag at dude. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to kind of like think about it in a weird way though, because it's like, damn, bro, now you gonna lose. You gonna get put to sleep. You gonna take a nice snack.
How much?
I let it go for about $40.
$40.
Not the $40.
That was a crazy drop to accidentally hit.
Not the 40. Nah, he definitely gonna. Yeah, I don't know, bro. He definitely took a dub on that one. That's a dub on him, on his part at least. And definitely
So
Anthony Joshua too,
a lot of
because he.
people, everybody's mad. Yo, why are all the fans so mad talking about AJ sold out? It's a fake fight. It's a fixed fight. They going crazy, bro, on my post on my TikTok.
There could be a possibility that AJ doesn't perform to what is expected. Like you can talk this talk, but that night of the fight, you could do a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's definitely I don't know. I feel what they're saying, but at the same time too, it's like it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, everybody must be watching the press conference right now.
Yeah, everybody I
That's
think
what I
is
think.
watching.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
press conference probably going stupid, dumb, crazy.
yeah. No,
Hold on, let me look at the numbers.
they probably talking crazy in there.
Yeah, because they about to cut and wait and everything. I can't wait to watch it. Hold on, let me turn it on. Hey, let me ask you one. What fight are you most anticipating on the card? Like,
Obviously, it's Norman and Haney. I think that's the best fight on the card, obviously. But I think the one that I'm looking forward to is definitely that Abdullah Mason and Sam Noakes John. Like in that fight of the night, I think he gotta perform. Like all this shit we talking for you, bro. You gotta perform here.
yeah, that's a fact. I think that fight probably gonna get performance of the night.
Yeah,
Whoever
because
win it.
you gotta perform. You gotta put both on
Now,
both
Brian
ends.
Norman Jr. I'm gonna say this though. You're gonna see Brian Norman Jr. at the weigh-in tomorrow, whatever, right? But physically, I know he's probably gonna be in the most. He's probably gonna be in the most shape of his life
Yeah,
because he been
yeah,
training for full. He was training all year pretty much.
yeah. Basically, he gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be at that peak shape. Hopefully, it's not drained, but it's peak shape at the time. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm about to make noise real quick. Hold on.
All right, you good one. Nah, we got two. You already know. It's mandatory. I know, right? Yeah. Why? Hey, stay on the live. Shout out to my brother Dane. He said, stay on the live with the family. You know what I'm saying? And check out the press conference. Do both. It's my brother. He said, African boy look like he trying to pump Melanecki. Okay. That mean hopefully he get a good fight.
I think
I'm gonna check him out. Melanecki.
Melaneki's a scrub though. I think he really is a scrub. I don't like him.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Is
nice
that
at
because he's
all.
from Jersey?
Nah, not because he's from Jersey. I think he's just not nice. I think he's in the same spot that Joey Spencer's gonna be at.
I just feel like he don't be putting people down like his name suggests, you know?
Yeah. You gotta put people down if you have a good name like that.
Yeah. His name White Magic. That's my dog though. I like Melanecki. I think Melanecki a tough guy. He a good boxer, but that power, man, that he gotta put these jokers down.
Yeah, I like Tucker. What's his name? Jalil Tucker. I like his ass. I
Jaha
like him.
Tucker.
Yeah, he nice. He for real nice.
Yeah, I like
He
Jaha
just got
Tucker. Jaha Tucker real nice.
yeah, he just gotta put it together. I don't know what be him and then what was the dude that was like
He put
at
it
10
together versus Truck Simpson.
that he definitely did. He put polls on board. Um
Shout out
he
to Truck.
you know who else is nice? The guy that signed to the top rank that he was an Olympian too. I forgot his name. Shoot. Not Troy Isley. Um He's in the lower weight classes. Jesus Christ, what's his name? Duke
Oh
Reagan or
yeah.
whatever his name. Duke is nice. I like Duke.
Yeah, for whatever reason, ESPN let Duke go. Man, Duke was having some tough fights.
Yeah, bro. He fought
He
a
was
lot
getting,
of tough dudes.
yeah, he fought. He was winning all of the fights, but by the slimmest of margin. So I guess they didn't want to invest in
Mm-hmm.
they didn't want to invest in him. It's unfortunate.
I told you 14 and a half.
I fucking hate you.
Get headphones out and stop talking on your goddamn.
Shout out to my brother Mon, man. We know we working, man. Why y'all run off when Juan got yelled at, man? Shit happens. it's a part of it, man. Dang father said Melanicki down with the Italian mafia. Hey, man. He getting that cheddar. He said Haney versus Garcia summer 26 WBC WBO Ring Magazine unification. Okay, Dank calling it out. Dank calling out the unification. We going to Vegas with it? Let me know. We going to Vegas with it? I think so. I think we should, man. But hey, the press conference is on. I knew it was like a reason why I probably should have. He said, "Let's work." Yeah, you already know. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shit, hey, you already know. We working. I'm moving around right now. I'm out Winter Crossing and about to pick up some food, but I gotta take it out to the sticks, so I know my audio gonna go out. So that ain't no good. Yeah, let me see. It's not that thing. It's just my audio gonna go out. I'm picking up from over here. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. Oh, nice. Oh, gourmet cinnamons. Oh, I'm picking up from some gourmet cinnamons. Let me see if they looking crazy. Yeah, man. Shit, my brother Juan, he ain't drop off. He's still in the building with us. I'ma stay. Hey, listen, I'm gonna stay on live. Let me grab this order real quick. My audio may go out, but I kind of wanna listen and watch the press conference. But I can do that later too. Hold on, I'm on my other phone. Let me see what.
I'm
Hold
about to
on.
get off right quick.
All right, Juan. I'm about to shut it. I'm about to shut the stream down. Appreciate you, Juan. But the only reason I'm gonna shut it down is because I know my audio gonna go out. I see, dude. Okay, I see him getting on Milanecki face. All right, I'm gonna check this dude out. He trying to give Milanecki that work. Hold on, real quick. Let me pull Milanecki up. Let me see who Milanecki fighting, man. Oh, Samuel. Oh, 21-05 KOs. Not 28-year-old Nigerian. Yeah, they set Milanecki up to lose. This dude ain't beat nobody, but hey, dang, like you said, they set Milanecki up to take a L. Uh-oh. This dude then got in okay. He said we'll see. Yeah, okay. Man, Milanecki about to body this dude, man. Yo, they giving me some crazy. I don't know what they got going on. Milanecki about to body this dude though. Watch. I see the energy. Yeah. Why they put Melanicki in that suit though, man? Come on, kid. It's wartime, man. He did a lot to keep from putting hands on him though. Dang, he got Melanicki all this off his pivot. Melanicki looking like he got a little emotional. Wow. And that's the guy too. Abdullah moving a little bit too much. Yeah. Sam Noakes versus Abdullah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Abdullah kind of swaying like. Mm-hmm. Like he like yeah. Okay. Look, Sam Noakes looking like he like the energy. He got him a little young boy in there. Sam Noakes smiling, he like the energy. Okay. Uh-oh, Bam Rodriguez versus Puma. Oh, wow. I love this. Okay. Puma want to put hands on him. Puma trying to touch on Bam and everything. Let's go. Let's go green. Hey, Puma trying to put hands on Bam. Okay. I like that. I like that. They ain't bring out Devin and B Norm yet. Let me see. Oh, okay. They next. All right, they about to bring out Devin and B Norman. Bet. Let me go ahead, man. Y'all know I'm still working, man. Trying to make sure that the light stay on. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, lock. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. They running their ads right now. The face off. Hey, I'm excited for this though, man. I'm excited for this. Hoping that Norman, everybody's ready and 100%, man.
I think it's gonna be a great fight while it lasts.
While it lasts.
No, and you
So,
know I'm somebody. You
so
wouldn't
you
be
are
fighting me if
somebody. So
if I wasn't
you
somebody.
somebody, brother.
Okay.
I give you your credit, boy.
Okay.
You the best of the best, boy. You out here doing your little
Yes, sir.
thug
Yes,
wizard. You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
So after I
sir.
knock
Yes,
your
sir.
block off,
Thank you very
can't
much.
nobody else say nothing else. That's all. That's how I feel about that. David Haney is my introduction to a legendary career. All of that's cool, but this is where the real fans come in at. After Saturday, when I come put this boy in the dirt, there is no such thing as if. I am going to do that. But he's saying, like, what does this put me after this? I mean, the world is mine.
Hey, let's get ready, man. Hey, we working, yo. Y'all already know I'm working. I'm picking up something else. Hold on, let me run another joint for y'all really real quick. Nah, I ran that one, man. Let me run that jump.
He got a lot of muscles, but muscles don't win fights at the high level. At the best of the best, no matter how much muscles you got, how much power you got, I will show him. I'm levels above this guy. It don't matter what weight we could do that 140, 145, 143, 47. It don't matter. I'm levels above him.
You ain't never seen nothing like that. Somebody in trouble. No business 20 seconds. Somebody in trouble. Debo is hurt. The man born for this moment. Devin Haney is the moment. D, bro, what you got on my 40? Oh, we coming. They said we ain't coming. We coming. You best believe we coming.
That's right. Y'all think he can fuck with all this?
Hide your chain, dog. Debo coming. Don't too much. Don't show up too much.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna look like he doing whatever he want to do in there. Like that's what he said, man. Norman Jr. He got other plans. I think Norman Jr. is gonna be awkward in there for Devin. You know, so this is really one of the most anticipated fights of the year, and especially for Devin the Dream. You know, because I mean Norman Jr. Man, he's a knockout artist. He put in the work. He got the victories, and I mean he's proven, man. He's proven to have that one punch KO power. So this is gonna be a great fight, man. Yeah, they making them wait for real. They still ain't bring out Devin and B Norm. Maybe they doing. Hey, dang, is they doing the whole press conference at once, or are they splitting it up at all? Yeah, man. Let me know. Let me know how they ran it. I think it's gonna be all at once. All right, let me see where I'm going first. Okay. Okay, cool. Still good right now. I got some crazy trips on the docket, but we grind. We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice but to get it. Anthony, hey, listen, this Anthony Yard versus David Benavidez fight, man. This gonna be a shootout, dog. I gotta do some content for it, man. Y'all know I've been busy. I've been focusing on the big fight, moving around. But I'm excited for the date for David versus Anthony. That's gonna be legendary. Shout out to Tunde Ajayi. Shout out to Jose Benavidez Senior. Excellent trainers, father trainers, man. And you know, when guys take on that role, Anthony Yard, Tunde Ajayi is like a father to Anthony Yard. You know, I mean, that's a great bond, man. So shout out to them. And man, and listen, you can't listen to these haters, man. Forget all those people that want you to split up from your day ones, man. Stay locked in. As long as they doing the right thing. That's what it's about. Support those that support you. You know. They taking their time, man. I think they're trying to build a suspense. I don't know. They trying to make sure that something don't happen. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they trying to sell. They gonna sell these pay-per-views, man. Shout out to Bam and Boom. They gonna sell these pay-per-views. Hey man, we definitely working. My audio might go out, so I'm gonna run some videos until it's back on. I'm staying live for my brother Devin to the family.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua, exclusive, because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12 fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you know, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
I think I still got my service going right now. Yeah, I see my thing working. So I'm on the highway. We moving around. We working. We grinding. Appreciate everybody showing love. Tap the like button. Follow the channel. Support the growth. Yeah, sir. They about to announce it now. They got Michael Buffer. Yeah, Michael Buffer. Let's go. You already know I gotta hit his call right now. The Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and
They said he was dangerous. Is the guy dangerous?
Totally.
Is the guy dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you have a left hook that put a guy in the hospital? The guy they said he forgot 2 weeks of his life.
By Norman.
Oh, he's out cold. Out cold.
A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman.
Oh, that's
Jr.
I'm right here. I'm one of the best fighters in the world, and y'all gonna see.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Good. Want that work? Yeah.
Touch. You beat that bad up.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes, sir. Ask him, is he okay? Now I can see y'all very clear.
I heard people talking all that trash, talking about we gonna be riding in car with Devin. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if we gonna ride in car with him on the side. You already know how we come. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, be knowing.
You just got here. Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd.
Hey man, it's locking in. We locking in for the big fight. I was just listening to Michael Buffer. We still working. I'm still in the building. We gonna cook on this. Anybody pull up and click the link. I'm gonna drop the link back again. I want to hear them announce the guys. See what the face off is like, and then but we gonna stay live. That's my brother Day. I was trying to run off, but he was like, "Nah, we working." Uh-oh. Oh, Dang said Haney don't look sunken. You see Haney got his eyes out, okay? He don't got no shades on. I'm gonna see it. He said Haney ain't got no shades on. Bad. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Night before the big before the big slick. Let's go. Okay.
He got a lot of muscles, but muscles don't win fights at the high level. Of the best of the best, it don't matter how much muscles you got, how much power you got, I will show him. I'm levels above this guy. It don't matter what weight we could do that 140, 145, 143, 47, it don't matter. I'm levels above him.
You ain't never seen nothing like that. Somebody in trouble. Nobody 20 seconds. Somebody in trouble. People in trouble. The speed, the power, the IQ, the sharp. The man born for this moment. Devin Haney is the moment. What you got on my 40? Oh, we coming. They said we ain't coming. We coming. Best believe we coming. That's right. Y'all think he can fuck with all this? Watch it. Yeah. The way he. Don't stop. Eyes and change, dog. People coming. Don't too much. Don't talk too much. One.
And ladies and gentlemen, our final contest of the evening. Once again, this is a Fight Fans Dream. The feature bout, 12 rounds of boxing for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Sanctioned by the WBC and the WBA. The challenger, ranked before the world by Ring Magazine, 27 victories, 24 of those 27 by KO, 3 defeats from London, England, the Beast from the East,
Alright, my bad, y'all. Hopefully that music, y'all wearing shitties. Both David titles on the line. Yeah, both of them on the line. hmm Yeah, that 175, man. That 175, bro. That ain't no joke. You see how David how David look, man. David jawline. You can see his whole facial structure. David is no joke out there. Yeah, it's no joke at all, man. Yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. Listen, we gonna stay locked in the building. Let me see. I'm gonna run some old film. We gonna keep rocking, man.
But when you also some punches, they were to reach out to say, hey, you really think you need to balance your attack? Going to the body, trying to find that precious real estate. It's very valuable on Floyd Mayweather's body because he rarely gets hit. But look at that great left hand.
Get in range, throw the jab. He missed the jab. Manny Pacquiao steps to the side and throws a beautiful straight left down the pipe. And once again, 2 straight lefts.
Where bitch my goals, not no open and close. I spend millions on clothes, I spend millions on.
Everybody's in place, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn to this. Is from David TAC.
Yeah, I gotta be careful, man. I gotta make sure that that the zone press conference not seeping through. I'm surprised my audio still good, man. So we still in here working, man. Listen, waiting and ready for the big fight, big night of action. We got action. 100%. But they still gotta make weights. Yeah, we still got one more. We got 2 more sleeps to the fight, but we need to get these weights locked in. 147. Gotta test that 147, and then we gotta fight. Yeah, the dream is really gonna have to step up against Norman Dream. Yeah, he's gonna have to be hitting all cylinders to get over on Dream. This is not gonna be an easy test. Yeah, this is what champions are made of, right here. Moments like this, performance that you put on, taking on the challenge, starting off as the underdog. You stand in the power. They say you can't block the power. They say you can't. Well, Remo said you can't avoid the power, right? You gotta smother it, avoid it, counter them, like push them, pull them, do something. Yeah, he gonna. I'm expecting the Dream to do all of the above, man. It's gonna be interesting fight. We're gonna see if there's levels of separation, levels of uh, we're gonna see the greatness of Haney or the Norman. So, and we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if the corners get involved, man. Another good situation. Okay, out this way. They got a good service. I like this. Okay, thanks. Said Haney looked very energetic. Yeah, that's what we need, man. That's what he needs. He has to be picked up for this fight. He has to be locked in. He has to be 100% locked in. And we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see Norman Jr. Man, is he gonna stand up? Hold on, Jai, you got a little background. What's good, though, bro?
My fault. What's good with you? Is it still there?
Nah, I can't hear now. Nah, yeah, you good on my end. What's good with you, bro? Hold on, let
I'm
me
chilling.
yeah, we he said Bill took over the presser. I'm sure you already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. I wonder if they got enough money to get K Dot on there for the ring walk.
Hey, they gotta have it, bro. Because I mean they dealing with Saudi. So you know it's gonna be a big event. You know in Saudi they gonna have a performer. So we'll see. It's gonna be somebody fire for sure.
Devin look healthy though. Did they already
You
do the
watching the press
weigh-in?
conference, John?
Yeah, I got it a little low
Nah, you
because
know the
that
way
was
ain't
the
gonna be tomorrow.
background. Oh, they ain't do the weigh-in yet. All right. Let's see how it look. I thought they doing it. They fighting tomorrow. Right?
Nah, Saturday,
Or
bro.
tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, Saturday. I'm sitting here thinking. I mean, hold up. Tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah, we 2 days out. Today Thursday, tomorrow Friday. Yep.
And they got K Dot
You
on
so
there.
far,
That'd
I
be
mean,
dope.
you can hear me, John.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts, man? How you? He's saying that Dank saying Devin looks energetic. What's your take on everything?
I mean, he sound good. Like a lot of people just focusing on like all the things you could do to probably pick him apart and say, like he said, Norman was a bum. They keep saying that a lot, but he ain't just say Norman was a bum. But I was watching Brian Norman versus Quentin Randall because everybody kept telling me I'm trying to figure out where they giving him credit for like having this footwork and was gonna be able to cut out the ring. They like probably the closest fight you could go to. But that Quentin Randall fight was tough for him. That was a tough 10 rounder. It's old though, so I know he grown since then. But like he was kind of exhausted in that fight trying to get to Randall and his inside game. His inside game was kind of weak in that fight. Um, he was smothering his punches a lot. Quentin Randall didn't really show him nothing as far as lateral movement. Quentin Randall would just move straight back. So he really didn't get to show nothing about cutting the ring off in that fight. All he was doing was smothering his punches. I don't know. He got cut in that fight too. Devin could possibly hurt him. I really wasn't looking at it like that. but it's a big possibility though.
Yeah, I can see that. Hold on, let me see. Prize fighter pulling up. Yeah,
What up? What up? What up?
yeah, we working now.
But
What's
How
good,
my
Prize? You
audio?
hear me?
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, man, you straight.
All right, because I don't usually talk on my my Bluetooth. What's up with y'all though?
Yeah, I'm on
Chilling.
my Bluetooth too. Cause I'm we just chilling, really, family. The topic of conversation earlier we was talking about is this Norman's division, but we just been cooking, man. The press conference going on right now. They saying Devin he looking energetic.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, I just noticed that I got a notification that saying that the press conference was happening now. Um, I mean, the welterweight division is Brian Norman's to lose. Like the way most people talk, if Brian Norman wins this fight, it's his division to lose because can't nobody else beat. Who can beat him in welterweight? None of the champions. Rolly, Barrios, Brian Norman, and who's the other champ?
Lewis
And
Crocker.
yeah, he got elevated, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, two of them champions got elevated. I even think Barrios might have got elevated. So like I said, Brian Norman will mop the floor with any of the other three champions. So in my opinion, this is his division to lose if he wins this fight. If he wins this fight and then he come out and lose his next fight, he dropped the ball. But I think that B Norm, man, them boys, man, I think them boys gonna be ready, man. Devin and Bill, they gonna be ready. And the winner's gonna talk the most shit that you've ever heard in a long time since Mayweather, probably.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean,
That's a fact.
Can you imagine Brian Norman Sr.? I told y'all my son was gonna do. Now imagine if
Yeah,
Bill
oh
win.
man,
If Dev and Bill win, they
it's gonna
gonna
be
be
it's gonna be incredible.
crazy work. But I'm excited though, man. It's I'm just leaving work. So I got one more day, easy day, and then it's fight night.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have all my party pack. I'm gonna have my whole party pack in order.
Yeah, pretty much two more sleeps.
Yeah, I went and bought a new
That's
TV
right.
last night for this. I bought a new TV last night for this. I'm serious.
Brian
That's
do
fine.
look Brian look more like healthy though, as far as weight. He look regular like he
Yeah, he looked
always
like a
look.
natural welterweight. So does Devin though. Devin looks actually like a natural welterweight too.
No, I mean like far as weight cut and Brian look like
It's,
regular.
it's hydration.
Yeah, he look regular like he ain't even cut no weight.
That's good. I want both of them to be. Well, I think like Coach B or I think who was it? Brother Bernard. I can't remember who said it. A fighter's never 100% going into a fight. One of the trainers on the channel said it. So I never thought about that. It's always going to be something.
Yeah.
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 But other than that, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the actual fight. But I don't know which I'm more excited for, the actual fight or the outcome of the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's like opening up a Christmas gift on Christmas. You don't know what you got in the box.
Yeah. I want to see the fight. I want to see how they both
Especially if somebody
perform.
gets stopped.
Man,
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think they both got questions to be answered this fight.
yep.
So I want to see how they perform. And then I think a lot of the slack coming on the sons, but it should just be straight directly at the fathers. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's how that worked, man. This new generation, they break down everything you see. Like I heard y'all up here talking yesterday. I can't remember, one of the brothers was like, "Oh man, he called him a bum. He called him a bum." Bruh, that's fight talk. Like
yeah,
nobody care about none of that. You look at Floyd. Remember Floyd? I don't know who you fought. I don't know who you lost to. You know what I mean? Floyd's gonna talk to you like he was crazy. So I mean, at the end of the day, fight talk is fight talk. All the fighters always gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna knock him out," and then they go in there and box for 12 rounds. You know what I mean? Nobody care about that.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how Floyd was selling his second half of his career. They kept bringing up, questioning Floyd, saying, "Are you going to stop this guy? Are you going to stand in the pocket?" And Floyd would say, "Well, if that's what you want, I'm going to do it." And then he would come out on fight night and
With
fight
his
to
game plan.
his game plan. And
Exactly.
that's when he came up with the phrase, "It's time to rob the bank."
Yep.
Salute to the
And like I
panel.
said,
Salute Triple. Salute Prize.
what up,
Ja,
Dang?
the residential tank glazer. What's good with you, brother?
That's crazy. The people who be having issues with me support a Tank is the biggest glazers a Tank known to man. I
I
can't
can't watch that, Joe, man. I'm
I
tweaking.
can't
I'm
even
trying to hurry up
mention
home.
Tank without y'all glazer. Y'all be glazing a lot.
Ja, we heard you yesterday bring up Tank twice when he was never in the conversation. Let's not go there.
Now I was talking about this fight, saying Devin and he could take them punches he was taking from Tank and sparring. It ain't no going back from that. That's all I was saying.
You're out of
I
your
was saying
mind, Devin.
he not soft because he got up when he got caught by Ryan. He ain't scared to get hit. That was more about just talking boxing, man.
I
I can
feel
dig it.
you, man. Y'all watching the
Yeah,
presser?
Man, I'm on my
hey,
way home right now, Dang. I'm trying to hurry up and get to it.
Oh man, we just had a nice exchange between Brian Norman Sr. and Bill Haney.
Oh man.
Great exchange. Um, the fighters seem
are they gonna do
focused.
a face off?
I think they're gonna do a face off after the presser. Um,
Okay, you're right. Yeah, this.
Bill was pump faking like he wanted to fight Norman. Norman Senior. They got into a little spit, back and forth, a little spat, and then Bill jumped up and said, "We could get down right now." But we all know what that was. That's just posturing.
Right.
Doing, bro.
Bi- Bill is a great promoter, bro. He's a
He a promoter.
Did y'all hear
He's
Devin
marketing,
Haney?
man. See, if you don't, some of the stuff is not funny, but most of it is. But
And I have to bring this to
Right.
y'all attention. I just was
But a
watching the
lot of you
Devin
niggas is
Haney.
sensitive too. Go
I
ahead,
was
Dang.
just watching a Devin Haney interview on I think it's Wade Films. I have to get the proper channel, but he alluded to Bill matchmaking Benavidez and Yard as well. He said Bill's the one who brought that matchup to Turkey's attention and they ran with it. So Bill
Then
absolutely is a
Bill,
good matchmaker.
yeah,
didn't he tell Bud to fight Canelo? Like you can beat him.
He sure did. He said, Bud, and I
yep.
quote said, Bill Haney was the first one to plant the seed in my mind.
Yep. Because Bill know what he looking at. Even though he might not be the best trainer in the world, he's still a good damn promoter for sure.
And he seems to have a good eye for matchmaking and shit. Listen, this was the best available opponent for Anthony Yard. I mean, for David Benavidez. Um,
Yeah,
con-
everybody else
contrary to
booked.
the contrary to the narratives that's been out there, they say Turkey froze David out and forced him to come over there. That's totally inaccurate. Bivol didn't want the smoke. Callum Smith ducked the offer from PBC and from Turkey, and
Yep.
Better Beef didn't want any smoke as well. This is a great fight for Benavidez, a guy who's been at 175 for a minute. I've heard people saying they have questions because Vosdick was out the ring for 2 years. After that Better Beef beatdown, and Morrell had just recently moved to 175 as well. Well, Yard is he's been in the division. He's fought guys dating back to like 3-4 years ago. Better Beef. I forgot when the Kovalev fight was. I want to say that
He
was
fought
pre-COVID.
Kovalev. He fought damn. Didn't he fight what's son name? What's my son name?
I'm talking about Lyndon Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah,
So
he
he been
lost
around
that.
the block.
I think he lost that first fight as well.
It don't
And
matter about I don't care about his losses. I'm talking about him actually being in the ring with like certain guys. You know what I mean? He been
yeah,
around the
not.
block.
And I'll say this:
First the legend, salute.
other than Bivol, I thought Yard put up the best performance against Better Beef.
Driving right now, fam.
Yeah, Yard was putting hands on Better B for a little bit until he gasses, man. Like after 6 and 7, man, it's like I don't know who the guy is. It's a different guy that shows up. And that's why I think Benavidez is gonna start walking them down in round 8 to 10.
Listen, I think Benavidez has to be very defensively sharp in the first 4 or 5 rounds because
Mhm.
Yard does have power, and
And he not afraid to let his hands go. That
not
Jay.
afraid to let his hands go. But we're gonna see how he reacts after he takes a couple punches from Benavidez as well.
Yeah.
So that's real interesting, and I think it's a travesty that both of these titles are on the line, the WBC title and the WBA title, and David Benavidez is not the unified champion. It's a travesty in boxing.
Yeah.
Bivol should be stripped of the WBA title
Yep.
immediately.
And they should be fighting for a vacant WBA and then Benavidez belt. You're right.
No, Benavidez is already the secondary WBA champion.
Anyway, so I mean, I don't know. It's like they got something against Benavidez. Like I don't know, bro.
No, I think they're actually making up for what happened at 168. Because
Yeah, I hope so, man.
we all saw that mistreatment with him and Canelo. That fight should have been made many times, and Canelo used his power uh, and his influence to wiggle out of the Benavidez fight more than 3 times.
Multiple. I about to say multiple times. Like that's got to be the biggest duck in boxing history. Not Canelo is the biggest duck. I'm saying that particular fight got to be one of the biggest ducks in boxing history that I
In
can
recent
remember.
in recent memory, absolutely.
For sure.
Could you imagine not getting Spence and Crawford?
Man, we would be up here snapping
And
same
I
way we
think
be still snapping about Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis. We still
absolutely.
be snap. We still be snapping about that.
We didn't get Wilder and AJ.
Wilder and AJ. We gonna be snapping about that when we in our 50s and 60s. We gonna be snapping.
So it's real interesting. Um, Also, Callum Smith and David Morrell are fighting for the WBO interim title. I think they're headed to purse bids about next week. So that's going to be real interesting. I got Morrell in that fight, and I think we're headed for a David Benavidez and David Morrell part 2 in about a year or so.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. I don't know if we need to see the fight again because I don't feel like it was that close. But I mean, the kid Morrell, he'll get better. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
I wouldn't mind seeing it if Morrell can get a couple names on his. Like if he beat Callum Smith, I think that's a step headed in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah. He got to win. He got to win that though. He can't lose that, or he's gonna be set all the way back.
Prize, let me ask you this: if you're Bivol and you have Benavidez and Morrell on the table, what fight do you take?
If I'm Dimitri Bivol and I got Benavidez and who?
And Morrell on the table as his next opponents, say they get through both of these fights, who would you choose?
Well, if
And
he wants to get,
who do you think his handlers would want him to fight?
I
That's
would
what I should
choose.
say.
Yeah, I would choose Benavidez. You already know. But his handlers are probably look to David Morrell. I don't know why Bivol is avoiding him like that. Why? Why? What was it like? Because I think he can beat David Benavidez. He got the perfect style to do it. But
Yeah, absolutely.
the nigga just packed up and ran like. And like you said, they should have see. If I was controlling all these sanctions and buy, I'd be stripping people left and right.
Who ran? Who you talking about?
Dimitri Bivol, he
Bill?
ran from the Benavidez fight. It was on the table. How do you think? How you think we
Bivol,
got to
Bivol has
yard?
a back. Bivol has a back injury. All
He
right.
did have the back injury, but he was
Okay,
negotiating a third fight with Beterbiev before he
that's
did the
fair.
surgery, and he did vacate the WBC title because the WBC title was gonna sanction the fight between Bivol and Beterbiev, Benavidez and Bivol. Sorry.
So what is Dimitri Bivol? I mean David Benavidez. What is he to do but fight Anthony Yards? Like Callum didn't want it. Okay, let's just say Bivol had a injury. I believe he didn't want to fight, but let's say he got the back injury. He's unavailable. So who else is it? He beat David Morrell. So who else is it?
It was either Callum Smith or Beterbiev. Those were the
Yeah, I
names.
said Callum didn't want
Yeah,
to do it.
yeah,
Better be,
yeah.
and he
Callum
shelf,
didn't want
and he
it.
injured too.
Beterbiev was on this card and was removed. I don't know if it was because of Damon Nicholson or I don't even remember who the opponent. I think that Nicholson was the opponent, but he was on this card and they were removed about a month and a half ago.
Mm.
But that fight, maybe coming off of the loss to Bivol, which was a very close fight, and it's not like he lost by a wide margin. And I actually thought he won that second fight as well. But
Yeah, I thought Bivol won the second fight. I thought Bivol won. I thought the first one was close. People had it wide. I'm like, nah, I didn't think it was like that. But it's cool. We can have our different opinions. But I thought that he beat him in the second one. I thought Bivol won both times.
yeah, no, I thought Bivol performed better than the judges gave him in the first fight. I think they only gave him maybe
Exactly.
like 3 rounds.
That was
It was
crazy.
it was a closer fight than that. Um, and he put up a great performance in the second fight as well. I had him. I think I had it 7-5.
That's what I had it.
Either way.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that 7-5 either way. I don't have a problem with that. But the way they was scoring it was crazy. I don't know who these people, where they be finding these people from, man, and what they be looking at. Are they too old? Should we get a young eye? No, I'm not. I'm not being funny.
1,000%.
Should we get some younger eyes? How about we get some former fighters to be the judges? Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like fighters and trainers, like you know what I'm saying?
It ain't Bivol and Better Be fault that David was weight bullying trying to chase Canelo. He could have went up to 175 a long time ago.
But everybody we was calling for the Benavidez Canelo fight, so he got to stay with what's hot. Why move
So
up
that's
in that?
still weight bully. They just wanted to see Canelo lose.
I don't believe in that term
Go do
weight
your
bully.
go do
brother,
your own thing. Like
why
instead of
why
trying
why
to
are you
have to
why are
get your
you
name
protecting
off
fighters,
another,
Ja?
instead of trying to have to get your name off another man, why don't you make your own lane?
Sir, that's not what happened in this situation, sir.
That's exactly what happened. He just
That's
was
not what
saying
happened, sir.
Canelo, Canelo,
Brother,
Canelo for years because he
Because
brother.
that's
moved
what
up
the
to
fans. That's what the
The
175.
fans.
man came in and swooped in and took the man's title after he lost it on the scale.
He
What do
came
you
in
want
like
the man?
a.
What do you want the man to do? Now,
I want him. I
I was
want him
very
to
impressed.
move
Wait,
up
hold
to
on, one second,
175 and fight them fighters up there
brother.
before. But now
But
it's
he
too
want to get
late
his belt
now.
back though.
He
He
wanted to
wanted
get
his
his
belt
belt
back.
back.
What's wrong with
Exactly.
that, Ja?
You asked what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to move up to 175 and fight Bivol Better Be before they about to be out for real.
Oh, we
Before all
got the
the
face off coming.
injuries. That's what I wanted.
Oh, we got the face off coming.
Yeah, I'm on my way home, man. I'm gonna have to jump off of here. I'm at
Bill
the.
Haney wearing the Debo Dev shirt. Oh man. Okay, we got action. We got a face off. Security's on deck. Haney's bouncing. Uh-oh, Haney got energy. Haney bouncing. Haney left definitely looks fresher than Norman. Oh, Haney dancing in front of Norman's face. Uh-oh. Norman stone cold looking at him. Like, nigga, if you in my range, I'ma knock you out. Haney smiling,
Oh,
bouncing. Oh, man.
oh no.
Norman looks focused. Norman ain't
Oh,
playing around. Woo! Yeah, look like Norman having a tough cut. I ain't gonna say a tough cut. I think he's having a harder time than Haney. I'll say that. I ain't never seen Haney bounce at the presser.
You got to psych
Smiling,
yourself up.
got a lot of energy. Man, we in for a good show, man. Shout out to both families.
never seen it. Never seen this side of Devin.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Hey, what you think, Triple? Man, we in for a show, man. Benavidez and Yard facing off.
Mm,
Man, Benavidez looked very, very slim, man.
mm.
But the thing is, we've never seen Benavidez gag.
Yeah, he got pretty good tank. Oh, boy, I got home early.
Hey, I'm watching it right now. Start to finish real quick. Let me run something for the people real quick. We gonna cook on it. Dang, I can't believe Devin, man. Wow. He jumping in some face for real? This is
I think
crazy.
it'll be a great fight while it lasts.
While it lasts.
No, and you
So,
know I'm somebody. You
so
wouldn't
you
be
are
fighting me if I
somebody.
was
So
if I wasn't
you
somebody.
somebody, brother.
Okay.
I give you your credit. Boy,
Okay.
you the best of the best. Boy, you out here doing your little
Yes, sir.
thug
Yes,
wizard. You know
sir.
what I'm
Yes,
saying? So after I
sir.
knock
Yes,
your
sir.
block off,
Thank you very
can't
much.
nobody else say nothing else. That's all. That's how I feel about that. David Haney is my introduction to a legendary career. All of that's cool, but this is where the real fans come in at. After Saturday, when I come put this boy in the dirt, there is no such thing as if. I am going to do that. But he's saying, like, what does this put me after this? I mean, the world is mine.
Hey man, oh man, fight card of the
It
year,
looked like
man.
that was kind of weird though. That was kind of weird energy. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that, Dang. I think that's
From Haney,
from B Norm.
from B Norm.
But I
Nah,
think
man.
B Norman is trying to say
Go ahead, brother. I'm listening.
Gary said Devin nervous.
Carrier said Devin nervous. Hey, it could be nerves, man. We don't know. We just
Carrier
we
be
on the
always saying
outside looking
anything.
in. I just ain't never seen him that much with that much energy in the face off before the weight cut. I mean,
Salute to the
before weighing
family
in, I should
TD,
say.
man.
But I think
TD pull
all
up,
of that
salute.
is the indication that Devin will be on the back foot and will be moving backwards in this fight.
Devin can't do nothing. Devin can't be excited. Devin can't be quiet. Devin can't be energetic. Can't be happy.
Hey, man.
Devin
Anything
seemed
Devin
like
do
he
is crazy,
annoying
man.
as fuck. Like he be getting into their head for sure.
I swear I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to get into Norman's head for him to just try to focus on just solely just trying to knock this guy out.
I think a lot of people want Norman to win because they said Bill said something about his grandmother or something.
Yeah, yeah, Bill was out of line. Bill was out of
That's
line.
that's what that's what he looked. That's what Norman looked like in his face. He
But
looked
that
like
was
he said something
listen,
about his
Bill is a
grandmother.
shrewd operator. That's exactly what Bill wanted to do, man. He wanted to do stuff like that to try to get under their skin. Um, is it abnormal? Is it respectable? Is it, you know what I'm saying? The right way to go about things? Absolutely not. It's a little distasteful. Not a little, very distasteful. Especially the lady passed away 2 weeks later. Um, condolences to the family. It's never easy losing the matriarch of the family. But hey man, this is a fight
Condolences.
business. This is entertainment, and you got to do what you got to do. Do I agree with him? Nah, but hey man, it's the
Yeah,
fight
it's
game.
only one part to a 3-part story anyway. Niggas be reckless out here anyway, just yapping and talking and all that shit.
Hey, listen, man, it's the fight game. You got
1000%.
you got to back it up, man. If you're talking that crazy shit, so it is what it is.
Hey man, hey, listen, we got weigh-in day tomorrow. So that's gonna be that's definitely gonna be fire.
And we got another face off after that. Hey, listen, man, we're in for a show, man. Saturday night, man. I think this is the best card of the year. Um, Man, we're in for a show, man. Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason,
Yes, yes,
Devin
salute.
Haney,
He
Brian
said
Norman,
Benavidez,
David
Devin take
Benavidez.
over.
Y'all, this is a great show, man. You guys got any plans for the fight night?
I'm gonna chill regular, dog. I'm gonna get my party pack, get home nice time, and chill regular. I won't spend that much money. I'm not outside. I'm gonna be home early.
Word, I might have to travel that day, but I'm gonna try to avoid
Give me some good food.
try to avoid making that move as much as I can. I can't miss a second of this.
Nah, not a second. Give me some good food, some good
Hey,
drinks.
listen, I already upgraded. So like you said, I got two phones. I'm all one. I'm gonna be on the fight for sure. I'm
Yeah, I
probably
got.
gonna be moving around,
I
but
fired up my old iPhone too, dog.
yeah, keep that
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
working.
yeah,
What do
yeah.
y'all think about the news late last night, early this morning, I should say? Ryan Garcia took to Instagram and signed the Mario Barrios contract on live and announced the fight February 22nd, Garcia Barrios for the WBC 147 title. Y'all thoughts on that?
Put some respect on Barrios' name. He the best at 147 right now. He the
What?
most. He the most proven. He the most proven at 147.
I might.
I agree with the most proven.
Yeah, I give you that.
I give you with the most proven, but he's not the best
He's
fighter
not
on
even
there.
clear the best. Man, you talking about the man that fought 2 draws in a row? That guy?
I'm
Absolutely
talking
not.
about a year who fought Ugas though. I don't got
Listen,
these fighters
let's not
beating
overreact.
Ugas like
Ugas
that.
was finished. Ugas was finished. I can't stand the lying and shit, man. Ugas was done. He was
You said
just
who
he
got
was
some,
ju- he's coming off of being demolished by Earl Spence Jr.
If Brian Norman would have beat Ugas, he wouldn't have been done. That wouldn't have been the same narrative.
Brother, he was from the first round of the fight we saw. Ugas was not the same. What are you talking about? Has
I
Man,
was
Ugas lost
impressed with
this?
Barrios in that fight.
Barrios beat him fair
And,
and
and,
square,
and how the
man.
two guys coming off of
Devin looked too confident to me, Carrie. We might have to
There's no
cover
such
Devin.
thing.
We
I
might we
don't
might have
got
to cover Devin.
I don't got none of them looking that good against Thurman either.
Thurman is at 154 now, brother,
I'm saying Barrios fought Thurman at 147.
and got cooked. What
Nah,
are
he
you trying
ain't
to
get
say?
cut. He ain't get cooked.
You
He
gotta
looked
check. You
good in
gotta
that
watch
fight.
the prize. You gotta see the face off and see what you think
Yeah,
about Devin.
I'm finna jump off of here and get my life together. I just gotten home. I need to get comfortable, and then I'm gonna check this face off more. And if y'all still on, I jump back up here.
Brian looked like he trying to
But
scare Devin. I think, I don't know. He should have played it more smooth like Yarde to me. Just low key with it. He real emotional.
Can you
And
tell? Can you tell me how
CD said
two
you about
fight?
to juice up, prize.
Nah, can you
he
tell me how Mario Barrios and Ugas was slated to fight for that interim WBC title, coming off of two losses,
Yeah,
a
I
loss
think.
on both fighters' side?
Yeah, this
nah.
you talking about Barrios and Ryan?
No, Barrios and Ugas. How did they get slated for the interim
I have
title
no
at
idea. I was
147,
shocked when that fight was
coming
announced.
off of two?
They got
Ugas
slated
was
because
coming
they
off a
with the
loss.
right people.
Exactly.
Yeah, there it
So let's
is.
not come up here
That's the
and
same
cap.
reason why. That's the same reason why the narratives that the fans spread on YouTube is just the right person. Depending who would have beat Ugas, he wouldn't have been finished or not. And that's all.
Oh my
And
God, you're out of your mind.
same, the same point. The same point you making. It don't matter.
I think Barrios is
If Devin would have beat
I don't want to get
Ugas,
into that.
it's just because it's Barrios and Tank beat him. That's why
See,
they been
Brother,
saying.
that is
Ain't
not
wasn't
true.
nothing wrong. Wasn't nothing wrong with Barrios until Tank beat him. Then he like, oh, all this hoopla, how he ain't all that.
Barrios was not in high regard
They
before
get
Tank
Brian
fought him.
Norman. Ain't nobody watched the Quentin Randall versus Brian Norman fight.
I definitely did.
The
Yeah,
Cause
for
man
sure.
like,
was a secondary champion at
cause
140. Let's
this is
not cap.
clear. This is clear glazing with for Brian Norman that's going on right now. Clear glazing.
Yeah,
I think it's more
yeah.
Devin hate than anything, than more Glazing
And
Brian.
and listen,
Yeah, it's
and I'm
more
not gonna
Devin
mess
hate. It's
around.
more Devin hate for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out to
just
nah,
both
want to
of
I'm,
them
see
I'm
him.
families,
I
like I
ain't
said.
doubting. I ain't counting him out, but I want to see
Nah,
it
I ain't
first.
definitely ain't counting him out.
he passed the eye test the last couple off the last few performances though.
Yeah, because I base
Eh,
you off your last performance, maybe your second, your last two.
As an entertainer, I want to see him fight. But to say he can do all this stuff that I never seen him do, and in the Randall fight, he didn't do none of the stuff people saying he about to do against somebody who a better boxer than Randall.
Yeah, Haney definitely trying to play a mind game.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. And TD said people just making more out of it. That's what I'm saying. The face off wasn't
Yeah.
nothing. He was just moving around him a
Yeah,
little
he was
bit.
just
That was
moving
a
around, showing that he was a little
yeah.
energetic.
Norman did look like his face looked regular, but his body language looked like he was about to fall or something. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't have no. He didn't. He's being too. He was too kind of high strung in that moment, in my opinion. Like he was too
yeah.
tight. He got to loosen up a little bit.
He
You
Carrier.
know
a
what I
got.
mean?
Wow.
That's why
Like
he's got
somebody
his eye.
jumping around in your face and you don't react. I'm like, I might push you or something. I'm like, hold on, nigga,
Nah.
what you doing?
He could do let him do all that he want. You don't get you gotta keep your composure. Boxing is about keeping your composure.
Yeah,
Part
in
of
the
it. You
ring
gotta keep
problems.
it.
I'm talking, but before the fight, I just feel like he seemed like he
Yeah,
was
and
a
even
little
during the
tight.
press conference, I want to keep my composure. I don't want this to be them UFC because, like, I don't know. I'll be watching the craziest press conference. Them Russians be knocking each other out at the face off, bro. I don't want it
What
to
did
get into
Brian?
that.
What did Brian say? What did Brian say about the scuffle that they had in New York?
What you
That he
mean?
was that he was laughing about it after it happened.
That he enjoyed it.
Man, he just
So
again, he's just
Listen,
so that's what
talking.
I'm
he
saying.
in the
You
middle
Just
can't
of a
go
weight.
talking.
from that
He
to
in the
your
middle of a
flat to
weight
the.
cut, triple.
Hey, all right
Um,
then. Say that then. Say that
yeah,
then.
I think he in the
That's
middle of
why.
a weight
That's
cut.
why Devin. And that's what Devin and Bill was banking on. And that's what Devin said that Brian is gonna have a tougher weight cut because he been in 147 his whole career.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what they was banking on.
from what I see, it looks like Devin having a little bit easier time. But hey, man,
You think so?
a little easier time making the weight. That's what I just see. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that has nothing. I don't think that'll affect the fight. I don't think that'll affect this fight.
Shit,
Brian
It
gonna
can.
have a harder time with the weight. I mean,
man.
with the lights too. This probably the most hoes he done got overnight.
Well, you
Nobody
wild.
ain't no real talk like this because they really want him to win. He probably got the looks they looking for, that look they want to see, the country swag. Like this, that's a big deal.
You
That's
a
what he
wild
gonna be.
dude.
He gonna be
Yeah, that's a
fighting
fact.
for that. He gonna be fighting for that during fight night. Like he gonna be trying to keep that. And this probably
Yeah.
like it had to change overnight once he signed the fight with Devin. Now everybody on him.
Listen, man, we in
He said
Fort
it's
No
no
Greeley,
more
doubt.
though,
than
man.
that was
I'm
crazy.
excited, man. Listen, man, I won't be mad at either guy for winning, man. If Norman wins, he becomes a bigger name in the sport, and the Boots fight gets even bigger.
Oh no, that's crazy. I never took that fight serious.
You don't think
That's how he really
the
got on,
talks will
was
get even
calling
louder?
calling boots out.
Norman will make his rounds, and Norman Senior will make his rounds, and for 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 sure he'll have um, Boots in his name in his mouth.
Nah, I
Pause.
mean it depends on what Boots got coming up. He might say that, but he gonna be talking about other people that he is seriously fight besides Boots. He ain't gonna really. I ain't never believe he was really trying to fight Boots. I felt like Boots was getting talked about a lot, especially on YouTube, and that's why he brought it up because he sparred Boots or whatever. But they wasn't never really intending on fighting him.
Mm. Well, I like to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. These guys are warriors, and
Just like Hitchens
I
talking
don't think
about he want to
I don't
fight.
think Norman's scared.
I don't think
Hesitant,
Hitchens.
maybe, but I don't think he's scared.
I don't think Hitchens really want to fight the winner of this fight either. Like I don't think about to move up from 140. I think he
I
just
think he's
started
up.
saying that
I
because
think
You
he's.
think
it's a
you think
big.
he promote?
Yeah, for sure. I think that because he been doing it a lot. That's what they do all the time. And I don't know. Like I hate to bring up Tank because it's a trigger word. But that's what a lot of these fights did the whole time. That's why they said anything about him because they just was promoting themselves most of the time. And you really
That's a
look at
great
it.
point. That's a marketing tool, bro. Like even like when I post all my videos or like my shorts, if I have extra room, I'm gonna post Tank on it. I'm gonna put hashtag Tank.
Easy. It's going.
He
That's
gonna run
going
the
to
numbers up.
easily get you some views. They already knew
Yeah,
that. Tank was trying his best not to talk about nobody. He just was in his own lane.
yeah.
Now it's like, if
Cause
you
that
a
boosts
fan
him
of
up.
Tank, then you
Yeah.
glazing maniac. Like y'all was glazing Tank. Niggas was just chilling. Tank he put on good performances, man. Like y'all was the ones talking about y'all glazing him, talking about sparring, breaking all the rules of the boxing code. That's when they started really talking about sparring a lot, like and who win in the sparring and all that
Brother,
type of that shit
blame
got
Bill
wild.
Haney for that.
I could give Bill Haney a lot of the credit for that, cause he coming and treating it like he in the streets still. That's what a lot of people treat it like.
Listen, you never heard all this duck talk until Bill Haney came around and started labeling guys as ducks.
He probably got emotional at he seen Devin get clipped in sparring and he like, oh hell no. Cause you was talking about the sparring them, like, did you see the parts where they was holding Tank while they was still punching him? That don't
Who,
mean nothing to you. Like
where on
everybody
that,
just
where on that film did you see people holding Tank back?
you ain't see Floyd holding literally grabbing Tank while Devin was still fighting him.
Let's move
That's
on, man.
crazy.
Carrier.
Look, I
I
told
understand.
you. Nobody don't want to acknowledge certain shit. They only want to acknowledge it for a
I love
certain
for you to show me
narrative.
that. I love for you to show me that because
Real talk,
I don't
that's
remember seeing that in the
crazy.
sparring.
You
I
ain't see
promise
none
you,
of that.
I don't remember
That's
seeing no holding
crazy.
in the sparring.
That's the highlights of the spar. Is when that all that stuff was happening. It's basically like Tank in there against the whole damn gym.
Micah, salute.
You
What's up,
ever
man?
seen that Jet Li movie? If you got Tubi, you check out the Jet Li movie where he in there fighting boxing the Americans after they win the war or whatever. And they tore up the bartender bar. What that's how it was in there for Tank. Floyd was holding Tank. Cause they like, man, if you fight back, they gonna tear my gym apart, man. That's how it was in that motherfucker. Bill
Right.
and all his people was gonna tear that motherfucker up. Bill hopped in the ring. Who was there for Tank in that motherfucker?
Nigga, Broner hopped in. Listen, let's not even do this.
You said
Was
Broner was
no?
in there to
I
help
got
Tank.
I got a question.
Carrie, I never said Norman was
That's
gonna
crazy.
beat Boots. I just said he never was scared of him.
Did
Um,
y'all?
Let's
Nah, he couldn't have been scared of him getting punched, drunk, and sparring all them times.
brother, we're not talking about Javante
Now I'm
Davis
talking
anymore,
about
man.
Norman and Boots. Sparring Boots that much is stupid. Gotta have a little bit of punch drunk in you after that.
mm,
You never cease
man.
to amaze us, man.
Nah, listen. That national
Ain't
Will
no
be
way,
protected.
ain't no way Boots ain't connect. How I seen that Sean Porter sparring, how I seen Norman in real fights.
Mm.
He had to be tagging him.
Son
And
of
he
a bitch.
naturally bigger. I think this Brian Norman ceiling at 147. I don't see him going up no higher.
Oh no.
Hey, listen, y'all tap the like button, follow the channel, man. We definitely working. And hey, I'm gonna run the video real quick for everybody, but then I want to bring Micah in to cook on what he thought about the press conference and the open workout. Devin Haney, man, bouncing around on him. I mean, what's y'all thoughts, man? Let me run this real quick and then we gonna cook.
I think it's gonna be a great fight while it lasts.
While it lasts.
No, and you
So,
know I'm somebody. You
so
wouldn't
you
be
are
fighting me if
somebody.
if
So
I wasn't
you
somebody.
somebody, brother.
Okay.
I give you your credit. Boy,
Okay.
you the best of the best. Boy, you out here doing your little
Yes, sir.
thug
Yes,
whiz. You know
sir.
what I'm
Yes,
saying? So after I
sir.
knock
Yes,
your
sir.
block off,
Thank you very
can't
much.
nobody else say nothing else. That's how I feel about that. David Haney is my introduction to a legendary career. All of that's cool, but this is where the real fans come in at. After Saturday, when I come put this boy in the dirt, there is no such thing as if. I am going to do that. But he's saying, like, what does this put me after this? I mean, the world is mine.
Man, y'all like little kids keep saying 6'7" with that pickle pulling
Stay
stuff.
here, bro.
Like y'all made it this far in y'all life by pickle pulling, I could tell. That's how y'all made it.
Man. Triple, what you think about the Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios fight?
Man, it's it's pretty much it's good for Mario. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm glad for Mario. I'm glad for Mario. Barrios get another payday. Um, with Ryan, I mean, Ryan is just doing Ryan. Ryan is in a power position. Obviously, he got that. Pretty much A side over Devin Haney. For the 140 title. You know, he was able to lure and get Glory Tank in and get the Tank fight. And now he's a big enough name to get opportunity for for Barrios. So listen, I mean, you can't be mad at Ryan. Shoot, Ryan, he's built up his name and his credibility uh, to whatever degree people want to give him. To be honest about, he definitely got the stoppages on his resume and the wins against former champions. He just hasn't solidified that. He hasn't been able to win the big fight. Outside of the Devin fight, which we know is how you show up on the night. And Ryan was the stronger fighter, and he performed better. So I just feel like this is like a weird fight because Barrios has really not been looking his best. I mean, he's coming off of 2 draws, and then Ryan is coming off a loss. So it's a lot of questions to be answered in this fight, and we don't know what to expect, I think, from either guy. Now, if Ryan is Ryan, then he should catch Barrios with something, a big shot. If Barrios is Barrios, we know we're gonna get a tough fight. He ain't gonna go away. You're gonna have to have a great performance to get him out of there. Because the only person that stopped Barrios was Tank Davis, who is a generational fighter, generational talent.
Nah, that's a
What's
good.
two fights you would rather see, Dank versus Barrios, like other than Ryan, like at 147?
Well, the talent pool is a little steep. I would have took the Rolly Romero unification, and another fight at 47 for Barrios. I think the other than Ryan, because I think this is a perfect matchup for both of the guys at both of the stages in their career. I think it's clear the WBC uh want Barrios to come up off that belt. They just reinstated Ryan Garcia a couple weeks ago, so the writing was on the wall for this. Um, but yeah, I'd have took the Rolly Romero fight, or hey man, one of those other guys from 140 move up and fight Barrios. I don't know,
They
Antoine
better
Russell,
not make this. Better not
Hitchens.
be no main event though. It should have put this right
Of
on this card.
course.
That's definitely the main event, sir.
Hell
On
no.
Golden Boy, come on now. That's Golden Boy biggest fighter.
It's better be free.
Nah, come on now. And let me just say
Uh,
this:
uh,
shout out to the
I
Lakers.
don't
They
know if
got
it'll be a pay per
they
view
got rid of
card, but
Joey and Jesse bus, so the Lakers they cleaned out the buses from. They doing their thing, man, and be looking good this year. I don't want to digress too much, man, but y'all tap the like button, follow the channel, man. We definitely working. And I gotta bring on my brother D Free. D Free, man. Let's get an audio check. What's good, Free?
What's good?
What's your D Free?
Good.
Huh?
You got some music in the background, Free.
I No, that's my son, my grandson looking at his phone. So,
Okay. Yeah, it's coming. It's
yeah,
coming. It's coming through the.
yeah.
It's coming through the jump.
Hello. Hey, yeah, go ahead.
So let me say this. Let me pivot real quick. B3 got a different team wherever to win. Hey, listen, man, the Lakers been my team, man. What
All
other
right, there you go.
basketball team? What other basketball team have I had? Kerry, come on, tighten up, man. Oh, now some music. Free, hold on, hold on, free, hold on, hold on. All right, all right. Let me cook with Dank and Ja real quick. Let me get an audio check, Ja. You still in the building?
Yeah,
Let me run it. Let
Yeah.
me ask you. Nah, it's
you
cool. It's
like
good. He's like, nah, yeah, we knew Remo was going to hate. I knew you wanted to hate on my Lakers. Lakers super mid. You know they look phenomenal now that they got Braun in a facilitator position. We got the shooters we need. You know, Vander. You know, come on, man. We got the defenders we need. We still got Marcus Smart. We got Aiton that protecting the rim. Come on, man. Tighten up. Y'all mad because Luca Magic about to take the Lakers to get another championship. It's
You,
all
you,
right, man.
you guys got a tough task with OKC in front of y'all, but
Yeah, we don't play no defense. We ain't gonna
I,
beat them.
we'll see what Luca and LeBron can do.
Yeah, Chet. Yeah, they don't play no defense. They can't get past. Yeah, I like the Lakers, man, but I just be real about sports. If you don't play no defense, you're not winning no championship. So they gonna have to really show us that they can lock in, for 4 quarters. I mean, because they had to win the other game the other night. They had to put up 140 points. That was crazy. Yeah, that was OD. But
B3, can you hear me?
we hear you. We just hear the music. It's all good. Hold on. Yeah, it's just the music coming through. But let me say this, bro. He said okay. He said OKC, Denver, Houston, all better than the Lakers. Yeah, probably so. We'll see, man. Don't sleep on Luca, man. Yeah, don't sleep on Luca Magic. Yeah, I knew you was going you was going to overlook him because of the shade of his skin because he a white guy. But hey, man, he's proven, man. It's all good, Remo. Just let him win a championship in LA and cement his legacy. You know. And I know, and you stuck with Carl Anthony Towns, so I know that hurts a little bit, but hey, that's life, man. Hey, let me pivot back to boxing. Thank you in the building. Let me see here,
Yo,
man. So, this was a great show. This is another great show. What are you expecting out of Benavidez Yard?
um, I'm expecting Benavidez to do the job. Like I said, I think
Okay.
Benavidez has to be very defensively sharp in the first 4 rounds of this fight because that's when Yard is the most dangerous. But
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how he does it against an established 175 pounder. But I think Benavidez has enough skill, the pedigree, and the IQ to get the job done. I'm just excited to see how he does against a real 75 pounder.
Oh yes, man. That was crazy. I hope you're not talking about Luca, but I'm with you. We done
The
moved on to
Knicks is
basketball.
some bums.
Think you watch hoop?
Say that again.
You watch hoop basketball?
Yeah. I watch ball and shit.
Who's your team?
Listen, man, I was a faithful Knicks fan till about 2019 after Porzingis bailed on us. That forced me to start looking at the game through a realistic lens. Um, and I no longer cap for sports and shit like that. Um, I guess you could say I got a love-hate relationship with the Knicks. Um, the Nets is my team right now, man. I'm sticking with Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. East New York, stand up. The Nets is my team, but once Jalen Brunson is off the Knicks, or we acquire a real superstar on the Knicks, I'll be back on board.
Man, it seems like every 20 years, the Spurs is always in the right position to get a freak of nature.
Listen, that's what happens when you're a real franchise and you got
Has to,
guys who know exactly what they're doing. That's clearly the land of the big man. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and now you got Wemby. Uh, hey man, the rich keeps getting richer, man. What can I say?
yeah, the Nets ain't looking too good either. But it's superstar basketball now. So shout out to
Listen,
the
listen,
Lakers
it's
and
all
the
it's all
Kings
good.
too, bro.
They're a real franchise. They'll bounce back. I have full faith in them, and they'll be drafting Cayenne Anthony this year.
He gonna come out after 1 year.
Absolutely. If he sustains the play that he's the numbers he's putting up right now, he'll definitely be a one and done.
Oh, okay. I know Remo
It's,
would love Melo
listen,
to come out
I've
of
been a Knicks
retirement to
fan.
play
I've
with
been
him.
a Knicks fan all my life. Yeah, the Nets ain't did nothing since J Kidd, since the team in 2013. Listen, man, it's all good, man. I don't switch.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping that we need an influx of top players, into the league. But shout out to Kai and Anthony, man. He definitely got a nice jump shot.
He's got some
So
game.
yeah, he got a good jump shot. You know, just got to continue to work on his handle and his upper body strength. Get to the cup. Can
Yeah,
he
that's a
dunk?
fact.
I ain't seen him punch none yet. Can he dunk?
Yeah, I think he punched it in the second game. He
Oh,
ain't
okay,
super
so
athletic, but he got enough athleticism.
he can get to the rim. Okay.
Like I told my boy the other day, man, if Austin Reeves is a priority on the NBA team, Cayenne Anthony
Whoa,
will be all right.
whoa.
I'm
Let's
not I'm
not do
not
that.
sli- I'm not I'm not slighting Austin Reeves because he
Hold on,
got
hold on,
game.
hold on. Nah. You slide him because he's white. It's okay.
No,
Um,
brother.
nah,
The
nah,
man's
nah,
put
nah, nah.
the
Jay,
man's
it's
averaging
okay. You
about
my brother.
27 points per game. There's no slight, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what are you saying? Hold on, hold on,
when
hold on,
you
hold on.
when you put in the right
So how can the
situation
team?
when you
Oh,
put in the right
whoa.
situation to perform
Hold
and be successful, you have to take advantage of your opportunity. And Austin Reeves has done just that. He'll be an All Star this year, and he deserves things to come to him. Undrafted, and he's one of the premier players in the league. Respect to Austin Reeves.
on. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That was like you was sliding
If
them and
Bron
then you
if Bron if
complimented them at the
Bronny
same time.
James
That was pretty smooth.
Wait, let me take it back. If Bronny James, who averaged 4 points in college, who started a game for the Lakers last week, who's averaging about 2 points, can be in the league, there's room for Cayenne Anthony. How about that one?
All right, perfect. I was even bringing up Melo, so Melo should come back and play for the Knicks. But yeah, you're right, bro. I mean, that's a better comparison. We can't talk about AR like that. And AR is that dude. When you watch basketball, being able to score all three levels, you got to get paid with like you weigh. So he's shooting a tray ball. He's finishing at the cup on the fast break. He got touch. He got the float game. He could facilitate. So I mean, when Luca didn't play, he dropped like a 40 ball triple double or something crazy. I don't know what he did. It just showed you he's that guy.
Nah, he definitely playing at a nice pace.
Come
Shout
on,
out to
man. He
Austin
talk about
Reeves, man.
it depends on who he playing with. Nah, if Austin Reeves was on the Nets, Austin Reeves would be averaging 30, and they might be losing, but he'd be averaging 30.
Who would you rather have? Austin Reeves or Cam Thomas?
I like Cam, man. You know, I'm living in VA, man. Shout out to Cam. Uh, he went to school out in Chesapeake, and he a good guy, good jump shot, good score. But give me Austin Reeves.
Mm.
Yeah, Austin Reeves is doing a little bit more with the rock, man. Just pick and roll standpoint. You know, he's a spotter. He got the spot up jump shot, but also he's working in and out of the pick and roll as well. So he's just dynamic, bro. If you watch basketball and you watch Austin, you'd be like, okay, this dude got game. You know,
Nah, he
this
definitely
dude's
got
better.
game, and he play at his pace, and he could control the game at his pace. That's how you know he's a real good basketball player. Because this guy's more speedier than him, jump higher, and all of that, and he's skillful enough to manipulate the game and be successful. So shout out to AR-15. Nah, Cam Thomas, he's an elite scorer, man. I ain't going to cap. Now it's not translating into wins, but we can't cap and say the kid don't score the buckets. He's
Stop
still
it,
a
man.
basketball.
Curious, stop it. Austin Reed, Jeff Hornacek is not working like Austin Reeves, man. Come on. Let's keep it 100. Austin Reeves is looking what you really like.
Gordon Hayward,
It's hard to say, man. Huh?
you give him
No,
Gordon
he's better
Hayward?
than that, man. You gotta keep it a
Think he
stat.
better than
No,
Gordon
he's better than
Hayward?
that.
Better than Gordon
Yes, but
Hayward.
Gordon Hayward was 6'8". He was six. Gordon Hayward was 6'8".
What is
He's
Reeves?
like
About 6'5"? They
about
got the
six
same
four.
attributes though.
Nah, man. He's a point. He's like a point. He's like a point two. He's nasty, bro. Like, come on, man. We gotta be
You
honest
saying
here.
Reeves is like a
Did you see?
combo guard?
Yeah, I want to give him like he's like a mixture of he's like a mixture of BD
Whoa!
and
Whoa!
yeah,
Wait! Hold on! Hey,
yeah.
hold on! Time out, brother.
He just
What
ain't punching
BD?
like that. He
What
just ain't punching
BD?
like that.
You talking about Baron Davis?
Yeah, yeah, nigga. You already know.
Let's not overreact, brother.
Y'all hate
Let's
now.
not
Now I know
overreact.
it's just Lakers hate. It's just
Baron
Lakers
Davis
hate
and
now.
Baron Davis in what? In which aspect?
Did you see when? Did you see when he was the lead guard? Baron, and from the aspect of he can control the tempo of the game, just like you said. It's just that simple, bruh. He's playing at his own pace.
I mean,
He's
Luca's
doing
playing at his own pace, but he ain't no goddamn
beautiful.
Baron Davis.
And
I mean, he's better than Baron Davis, but
Luca's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what are you talking about? Luca's
no,
a higher level than BD. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is this: Austin Reeves is really that guy. Wait till he
no.
get an opportunity to have his own team.
Listen. He's like a poor man's Luca. I say that because he play at his pace and he do what he do on the court, and you there watching it like, damn, how he doing this shit, but he doing this shit. Same thing with Luca, but Luca is just at a higher
Yeah,
frequency. But
yeah.
Baron Davis is crazy, brother. I say like a poor man's Luca or something close to Gordon Hayward. He's got
A
the
poor
handle.
man's. Oh, so how low? So if Luca is superstar level, and you said a poor man's Luca, what does that make Baron Davis? What is Baron Davis in comparison to Luca?
He's about
Austin Reeves.
he's a nah.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen, if Austin Reeves played with Jason Richardson, Steven Jackson, and those Warriors boys, he could lead them to the championship, bro. He could get them wins.
No,
Like you
sir.
said, put him in the right position. That's what I'm saying. Put him in the right position. Look what he doing. He on a winning organization, averaging 20.
Li- Listen, he's the third guy.
Easy.
He's really
Easy.
the fourth. He's really the fourth guy masquerading around as the third guy. Because if you look at it, Aiton is a little bit more important, but Reeves, production wise, is the third guy. So he's really in a perfect situation. Now, if we got the guy, and listen, he was productive in a short window, which was good, but let's not overreact. This is about two or 3 years of production at this level, correct?
Salute to the fam. Irony, what's good, bro? Pull up, Irony. Yeah, we can talk. We can get back to boxing, man. These guys, all they want to do is hate on the white man. He
Nah.
can't get a
Listen,
fit. He
Austin
can't get a
Reeves is
fair
getting
shake with
credit,
most
brother.
brothers.
But
But
Baron
that's how it
Davis is
goes.
nasty work, brother. Somebody said EBT
Hey, that was the
Lucha.
that was the hey that was the that was hey listen, Baron Davis was the nicest dude I could think of.
Nah,
uh,
Baron had more
they
flair to the
mad.
game, man.
Come on, you don't watch Laker basketball, do you? Just keep it 100.
Who, me?
Yeah, just be honest.
I've caught a couple games, but
See, that's
I
what I'm
know what.
saying. So that's
Listen,
what
I
I'm
know what.
not. See,
Listen,
and carry it
I
and carry
know.
stay in the chat because you ain't
I
watching.
just
Yeah,
broke.
if you don't
I
watch
just.
Laker basketball, it's
I
okay.
just broke it down for you, brother.
It's
He's really
okay.
the
If you
fourth. He's really the fourth guy masquerading around as the third option. He's in a perfect situation.
hold on, let me
He's
pull up his numbers. Let me see what he because
he's averaging about 26 or 27.
huh?
I think he's averaging about 26 or 27, 25
So that's a
around
fourth.
those
So
numbers.
what fourth option average that much, have that many points? What are you talking about, bro? What are we talking about here?
LeBron
Name
hasn't
four
been there.
options that
Wait,
ever
hold on.
averaged
Wait
26.
a second. LeBron hasn't been there. LeBron is back. Now you know that points per game is going to peel back a little bit. He's going to level off about 23,
Yeah.
anywhere from 20
This brother
to 24
averaging.
points.
This brother through 12 games. This brother averaging 28 points in 36 minutes.
I told you that. I told you that.
28. You
He's
trying to
putting
slight
up
him?
great.
This brother
He's putting up
averaging
great
more than
production.
Jalen Brunson. I see why you hating now, man. Shout out to New York,
Whoa, whoa,
man.
whoa, 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 whoa!
This
I'm not a Jalen Brunson fan. That guy's a fraud.
uh,
Jalen Brunson is a third option masquerading around as a one option. The Knicks will not win a championship with that guy as the head of the
yeah.
helm. They need to make if they want to
Look.
be with the roster constructed, they need to make Karl Anthony Towns the number one option if they want to maximize this roster. And
This
OG and
brother.
Raquel need to be around the 16 to 22 range, and all of those guys need to be in those scoring ranges, except for Karl Anthony Towns. He needs to be at about 25, 26.
Hey man, I'm
You hear
just
me,
having a good
fellas?
time in here. What's going on, Irony?
What's up, fellas? If you're talking basketball nowadays, then I might as well just drop off the panel because I don't follow the sport anymore. Like I can talk basketball from a determined period of time, So I don't.
Hey, you sound like you're far away from your mic. Irony.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear
Yo,
me?
This
No?
brother
Triple,
say
I gotta make a couple
you gonna
moves,
do good
bro. If I
today.
get time, I'll come back up and cook.
All right, fam.
Can you hear me, bro,
Salute
or
to man.
no?
Listen, that brother averaging. Austin Reeves is averaging the eighth most points and eighth most assists in the league, man. So I don't think he should be doubted no more. But Irony
Can you hear
Boxing,
me,
salute,
bro?
bro. How you doing today? Yeah,
I'm good, brother. Hope you're doing good as well.
man, I'm doing great, man.
Um,
Just another blessed day to give thanks. Did you get a chance to watch the press conference?
Not yet, not yet. I'm gonna do that a little bit later. I've been doing errands all freaking day, but I'm definitely gonna watch all of that. What you got for me?
It's something playing in the background. I hear some like background noise.
Yeah, I'm in the freaking laundry right now. All right, let me go to my car. Give me a second. Okay, how about that? Is it better now? It's gotta be better now, right?
Hold on.
You hear me now? It's good. Hello? Is it
Yeah,
good
Irony,
now?
you did. Let me say.
Awesome. Awesome. You got testing?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here, Arnie. Can you hear me?
One sec.
Yeah, you coming through clear now.
One second. One second.
Okay, bet. Yeah, you coming through real crystal.
Okay, how about now?
Perfect on my end. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Appreciate it. Um, so what's your, I mean, what would you, shit, I can barely hear it, bro. God damn. Give me one sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't
Let
hear
me
me. You said both of
drop
y'all
off and
might
I'll
sound
come back
muffled.
in.
All right,
I'll
let
come
me.
back in.
Okay. All right, bet. I'm gonna do. How we sound, carrier man? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hey, another great day, man. Listen, we about to test 3 hours. You know, we just grinding, working. It's a road show. Um, another great day, man. Listen, weigh-ins is tomorrow. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. You know, gearing up for the big fight, man. Hey, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, man. Hold on. Oh, the irony. Oh, irony came on and fell off. Hold on. I gotta switch phones myself. I gotta switch phones real quick. My bad. Let me bring irony on. Blue, salute. What up, Blue? What's good, Blue? Pull up. Pull up, man. You already keep the show rocking. I don't really want to take this order. No, I ain't taking that Wawa order. Oh, I should have. Damn. So I could have got me a coffee. Y'all know I'm driving right now. I'm about to switch phones so we can really get it popping. Finish what we started. I bet. Yeah, do your thing, Blue. I'm gonna be here with the people, man. They had a great press conference today. Devin the Dream Haney. They said he was energetic. They said he was bouncing around Norman Jr. And I'm a little bit. I don't. I'm. That's a good thing, you know. That Norman Jr. Like they said, he kept his cool, kept his composure. He didn't mimic what Devin was doing. He's focused on what he's going to do. So a lot of people are more than likely going to believe that that's nervous energy. They never seen Devin Haney jumping around in front of an opponent. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting how everything stacks up. Uh, so I'm excited, man. Yeah, I'm excited. More than likely watching recap. More than likely carrying. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Depending on how everything shake out, you know. I believe BBO should be he should be calling it, but we'll see. We'll see him and Dub get together and call it. I called the Ubang Junior kind of Ben. That was fun. I need some more practice. I might call if I don't move around. If I don't go out of town, I'll definitely call it. I don't mind calling it, but gotta see though. Let me see here. How you doing? Okay. I made sure they put the mild sauce in there. Let me see. Yeah, my audio still coming through. This lady looking at her Taco Bell like she mad. I'm like, shit, I would be too. They ain't my, I mean, I don't order food from Taco Bell. That was your first mistake. I mean, respectfully, Ghetto Taco Bell. I mean, let me say this. I'm not going to allow you to bring me my Taco Bell. Anytime I ever eat Taco Bell, I'm picking it up. I mean it on the spot, and that's just what it is. So you doing that at your own risk. You know what I'm saying? Because that Taco Bell was sitting there for a second, and then they was laissez-faire when I walked in. Like, I walked in, ain't nobody say nothing to me. The food was sitting there on the counter. I walk out because it's music, to keep cooking up with Dank about Baron Davis. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's how people do, man. Listen, they don't care that your food is cold. They don't care about what time. I get there when it comes to me. You know what I mean? No deliveries right now. Let me see what I'm about to get into. Let me get into some okay. We moving and grooving today. We're moving and grooving today. I'm gonna stay locked in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see if I order food to be dropped off, that means that I know how hot or cold I expect it to be when it get to me. Taco Bell is not one of them things I'm finna risk and end up having bubble guts. Nah, ain't gonna happen. Carrie, you ain't going nowhere trying to run off because I said AR and B. Y'all gotta watch the Lakers play, man. Watch that boy. He can hoop. I know that was a little crazy, but hey, I ain't want to say Lou Williams because Lou Williams, you know, I think Austin got a little more in the facilitative department than Lou. So I think it's kind of like a combination type of guy, man. But I know he play under the basket, for the most part. So we ain't gonna give him his credit. But Austin Reeves is definitely gonna be the future, man. And now I'm a Lakers homer, man. But yeah, shout out to Austin, averaging 28 and 7. That's crazy, man. Or 28, yeah, 28 and 7. That's ridiculous. Shout out to AI, man. They said his points gonna drop when LeBron came back, and then they had 140 as a ball club. Come on. Yeah. Good is an understand. That brother dropped. I ain't know he was doing that. Shoot, like you said, he putting himself he pretty much put himself on an all-star team. I mean, averaging 28, he top 8 in the league. That's real deal. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, listen. I try to keep the audio good for the people for the playback and everything, so when it's a little feedback, we kind of gotta make sure we get that off the live. So shout out to everybody that pulled up to show love. Hey, we still had a good live, even though everybody was watching the press conference, during the live time, and everybody's excited for the fight. Tomorrow is gonna be weigh-in and previews and predictions. So we'll lock in with that tomorrow, do a weigh-in live, and then we'll chop it up, and then after we see the weigh-ins and everything, we'll give our final predictions and then go from there. And I think that'll be a good way to end out the week. Been a very good week. Good week, profitable week. Oh yeah, I might as well do that. Hold on real quick. I stay live for Blue Hustle, man. I know Blue gonna pull up in a second. All right, I'm gonna stay off. I'm gonna ride to the spot real quick since I'm over here. Eat lunch at the spot. I got Blue in the building. Blue Hustle.
What's good with you? What's good with you, brother?
Man, it's another great day, man. I'm thankful. We here yet again. And let me ask you this: did you get to see any of the press conference?
Yeah, I watched the end of it.
What was your
Yeah,
take,
I
man? They
watched it.
was. What do you think it was negative in it? What was I trying to say? Nervous energy by Devin, jumping around, or do you feel like he's energetic and just ready to get down to business? Blue, you hear me? I can't hear Blue. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I think it's both.
Mm.
I think it was both. So he has nervous energy because it was finally here. You know what I'm saying? I think every fighter is nervous, no matter what. They don't know. They you can prepare for everything, but that doesn't mean that anything can happen. Nothing, nothing's gonna happen. Something could happen or something, everything can go perfect. So I just think that and it's not to mean that they're scared, they just have a nervous energy. But at the same token, Devin Haney, he has to prove something to himself now. You know what I mean? So I think it's nervous energy, and he's just ready for the fight. He's got to go through it anyways now. So you got to get it out the way. He can't do anything. So that's what I feel. That's why I say both. Mhm.
Yeah,
Norman,
I can see that.
Norman looked like he was calm, collective while he was bouncing around. I guess I don't know if Devin Haney was just trying to see if he was like, I don't know, man, like what he was doing, but I ain't never seen him do that before.
Oh, Devin.
Yeah, I ain't never
Yeah,
seen him bounce around
yeah,
like
that
that.
was weird. That was weird.
So
And
that's what
then,
I'm
but the thing
saying.
about it is, Norman Jr. didn't react though. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
was. I didn't
saying.
want
He's
to.
calm.
He was calm, but I didn't like how he didn't even react though. Like he's
Yeah,
trying to
but you
be.
don't want
He
to.
seemed a little stiff. He seemed. What I'm saying is this though: if somebody is doing something right, you gonna at least acknowledge it in your face. You know what I'm saying? When somebody doing something in your face, I'm not saying like if it was me, I would have took it as disrespect and pushed them. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just me. I got my face doing all that. Now, nigga, we supposed to be doing a face to bounce around.
See,
I should slap you,
I see.
but
I mean,
see, now what I'm saying is that may be the extreme. But what I'm saying is that at least point. You nervous? You like you scared? You like you jump nervous? You looking like a bitch right now? You know what I'm saying? Say anything. You know what I mean? He ain't say nothing. I was like, come
nah, he
on,
didn't
B.
have to.
Maybe,
To me, he didn't have to say
but
anything
they
though. You
know.
know,
Let me say this. Dank was on
you
here.
breaking it. V3, you breaking in and out.
You hear me?
Yeah, you going in and out, fam.
B? All right.
Yeah, you going in and out.
Let me refresh.
Okay.
You can hear me, Blue.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Um, I wanted to say
They were
something
saying
real
they might
quick.
be a
So
weight cut issue.
for who? With
What's
Norman
your-
or Devin?
Yeah. Norman Jr. Not an
No, I
issue,
don't.
but he's in the middle of a weight cut, so that's why he's conserving energy.
Nah, that's not what it is. He's just focused, man. Just like Bud. He's focused like that. Bud don't go for no antics. He ain't gonna push nobody, not unless you touch him. Bud gonna
What
stare
about
you
Jose
down. You can do
Benavidez?
whatever. What do you mean?
He swung on him.
Well, what, Jose Benavidez. I mean, that was different energy. They had negative energy. This this
Yeah.
is that was negative energy right there. And I'm not saying they've been kind of respectful. They've been very respectable with each other. You see what I'm saying? Norman and Haney to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? Like they ain't been.
That's because I
They
think
might
that's
say
because they don't want the bad perception that when they get together they don't know how to conduct themselves.
no,
You see
no.
what
They
I'm
got the
saying?
fathers
They
going back and forth. They don't need to do all that. Think about it. They don't need to do all that. They got
yeah.
their fathers. And this is what I was going to say when you were talking about, he didn't really do anything. He did do something though. When Haney went down low, he looked down low. I've seen fighters where, like
Oh, okay.
on some real stuff. You see what I'm saying? I've seen fighters where when they're going in that kind of situation, they'll like a person could be moving and they just keep looking straight. You see what I'm saying? Some fighters I've seen that, keep the focus on the eyes no matter what.
Yeah,
And
talking
that's
about
what it
look at
looked like.
Blue. Blue be protecting Bud so much. Look, he pushed Carrie said he pushed Bundu, he pushed Lundy. Not Bundu, my bad. He pushed Hank Lundy and he pushed Canelo. That's all right. That's right. Uh
No, he didn't push, he didn't, listen, that's all stuff to get into somebody's head, man. I'm talking about, there's a different level of what I'm talking about. We're talking about the situation of where Devin Haney was moving around and Norman was just staring at him. You know what I'm saying? Staring right through him, right through his eyes the whole time. When Devin Haney went down low, Norman adjusted his eyes to keep that focus on his eyes. You see what I'm saying? When he went down low. You know what I mean? So he
are his
did do
hands gonna
something.
be are his hands gonna be fast enough to clean Devin up?
I don't. Look. I believe so, but we're gonna find out when they get in the ring, man. I think he's gonna be capable of being able to, keep up with Devin Haney. But we're gonna see. Nobody knows until it's fight night. After that first round, we're gonna really be able to tell what's going on. And that's what I'll say. I'm not gonna sit here and be biased and be like, yeah, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. He ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I believe he can get the job done. I believe that he can cut off that ring and get Devin up out of there or win by decision. You know what I mean? Because if Devin wants to move around the ring excessively, then that's the only other way he can win. He's got to put it in the hands of the judges. As long as he keeps the aggression moving forward and hitting them here and there, keeping Devin moving. Devin can also win by just moving and outpointing them. And like I said, he's gonna have to stand his ground. Devin's gonna have to stand his ground. Like I keep saying, once or twice around. Once or twice around, Devin's gonna have to stand his ground and show that I'm gonna fight you back. And maybe even walk Brian Norman down. You know what I'm saying? Push him back. So I don't know, but I feel like
Is that right?
I feel like that face off. I feel like the face off is focused. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's I don't really understand why Devin was doing all that moving, and then you had Bill back there cheerleading them on, like yeah, yeah, you see it. You know what I'm saying? So then you had senior cheerleading his his son on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you see what it is. So he wasn't cheerleading his son. He was just, I guess, he was talking crap to Bill while he was saying what he was saying. But I just think it's gonna be a good fight, man. Hopefully, it's a really good fight. It's not a fight where it's like one side, one lob. I don't want to see a lopsided fight. I don't even want to see Norman Jr. go in there and just beat him up all around the ring. I want to see a good fight where Devin comes out, stands his ground, and the best man wins. And it's a good fight. You there, B3?
Yeah, I'm hoping for. Can you hear me? Is my audio coming through?
Yeah, it's coming through. You just went out for just temporarily, but it's coming through though.
I bet, man. I just got to the spot. Listen.
Okay, so you done now, huh? You get to relax and actually, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying, speak
I
your
just came to
mind now,
get a
huh?
little. Well, no, I just came to get a little food in me, and then and charge this phone. Probably gonna move around a little bit later again.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what
that
it
night
is,
shift.
man. That's
Um,
what it is. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a
and-
good fight, man. I think the card is a really good card. Um, got some really good fights on this. It's a stacked card. Uh, yeah, Dula Mason and Sam Noakes. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a good fight. You know, I'm gonna say 55-45 for Abdullah Mason, but
mm,
everybody keeps saying that Sam Noakes ain't no joke, boy.
talk to him, man.
Saying Sam Noakes ain't no joke. He can knock this boy. He can knock Abdullah Mason out. So he's gonna have to be on his P's and Q's. So
Yeah, they're trying to build it up right now. Let me see if the odds change. I'm gonna look it up right now. I mean, they trying to kind of build up the interest, but I don't think it's gonna go down like that.
nah, I don't either. But I mean, you know what? It can. That's why I'm sitting there. That's why I'm just being realistic when it comes to the picks of my when I pick a fighter in a fight. I want to just I don't want to put it out there because I don't know. I don't know. I don't got no crystal ball. I can't figure out what's really going on. Shit, I wish I did. I'd be betting all the time.
Right. So let me right now. Sam Noakes is plus 300 money line. So and Abdullah is minus 430. So he's a pretty
Mm,
sizable favorite.
mm, mm.
Abdullah
You put
Abdullah
some money.
by Abdullah by KO is minus 115.
What about Noakes?
Noakes by KO is plus 420.
Mm, that's money right there.
So every $100 to
That's
get you
money.
420 if he can get
That's
the
money.
knockout. Even for Abdullah to get knocked down is plus 270. That ain't bad.
Just for a knockdown?
Because he got just for him to get knocked down in a fight. Sam could catch him,
Yeah, exactly.
put him on his
That's what I'm
pocket like
saying.
Vasquez did.
Hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's ooh.
Or Sam could get get his head knocked off in 2 rounds.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's gonna
yeah.
be interesting. Dank say I like what Devin, I like what Haney did, and I like what Norman did. We in for a show. Okay.
He said he likes the way that both of them did what they did. And the face off, is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't like how Haney was moving like that though.
You know, mm,
I'd
I think he was
rather
trying
get
to
the
show
stare
him.
down.
I think he was trying to mock him. He was trying to say, "Boy, I'm gonna be in and out on your ass."
Yeah, I don't know how you get all that. That's mm. I mean, no, I see
Norman,
what you're saying.
did you see the
I know
open
I see
workout?
what you're saying. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I seen
Man,
the
Norman Jr.
workout.
looked fast and a mother. He looked like
Listen,
he
that's what
was
I'm trying to tell
fast,
you.
bro.
Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Trying to tell you. Everybody keeps talking about Devin, Norman looking weight drained, and they having some weight issues, which I don't believe at all. When I seen Norman in that face off, and I seen his cheekbones, it looked kind of sucked in. Looking kind of skeletorish.
Mm.
This is my opinion. Because he's a bigger guy. He has more. He walks around more weight. So he's coming down. He's losing more weight. He's the one losing more weight in this fight.
Devin
Do
Haney.
you agree or disagree?
I believe he is.
So,
I do.
that's what I'm
But
saying when I'm
I feel
saying
like he's
everybody.
more so equipped for it though, as well. Like,
Oh,
for
he's not more
instance,
equipped than he's not more equipped than at 147. Are you talking about just for losing weight wise? I gotta disagree with
because
you.
he
I
got
gotta disagree with you.
and then because think about it, Dave had to make 135. So that's what he's saying.
Well, yeah, but your
He
body
said he had to
that
make
was
140. Like he never missed weight. So
okay.
so this is what he's saying, that this is going to be a lightweight cut for him because because think about it, if we see that Devin is probably walking around 180, 185, when did he start doing that? When did he get that big? Just now? No, people think he's been that way for a couple years. So in that couple of years of being around 180, 185, he was making 135, then 140. Now he's got to make 147. So
Yeah, but
that's
if you're
like,
cutting weight, if you're going from 180 to 147, and you just went from 180 to 144, from 144, 180, you know what I'm saying, from 135, like, bro, that's not, you can't just keep tearing your body up like that, man. Like, people gotta respect that. Like, you know what I mean? He
great
might
point.
have,
Mm-hmm.
he has, yes, he probably has some of the best strength conditioners, all that stuff. But eventually, your body's gonna say, okay, I can't do it no more. So that's why he has to keep going up in weight. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he
So I
look
mean, it's
comfortable
not
at
like
147. He bouncing around on him.
that don't mean he's comfortable. That's just what he's doing. That don't mean he's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He just, you know, I don't. We gonna find out when on fight night. That's when we gonna find out. Because I'm telling you right now, I think them punches that if look.
Right.
Norman's not losing that much weight. Let's be realistic. He is going to be the man that I feel. Just like when Devin fought Ryan, Ryan didn't have to take off that much weight. He didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? So who looked like the stronger gentleman? But Norman's used to doing this all the time. So he walks around at a certain limit. So he does not allow himself to get to where he has to basically go into camp losing weight. It's not, you know what I'm saying? He's going in there just working on his craft continuously.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to be ready. You know what I'm saying? It's better to stay ready than have to get ready, right or wrong. You know what I mean? So I'd
He
rather
been
go in.
fighting all
So
year. This is third fight this year, so he ain't got out of shape yet.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So the person, in my opinion, that is that's going to be the fresher man. It should be Norman, in my opinion. So he's used to doing this. He's been doing this for a while. So for people to say that he looks like, he's having weight issues, that I just they're just putting stuff out there, throwing a smoke and mirror, putting a smoke and mirror out there, throwing stuff out there just to get it out there, and it's just another way of building a fight. It gets people thinking of other possibilities. That's why everybody has their opinion. So that's how I
Mm.
look at it, man. You can say what you want to say, but actions speak louder than words. And as far as I'm concerned, like right now, I see that this could be a really, really good fight. Um, we'll see how it goes. I know Devin has heart. I know he does, because he got up over and over and over when it came to fighting Ryan Garcia. And when Ryan Garcia, he had PEDs in his system at that time. So who's to say if that's the real reason? Maybe was it realistically, was it
Salute
the
to the
game
family,
plan?
Curtis Robinson. Salute, bro. Yeah,
It
he
was good
said they
with you.
selling this fight. You already know.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's a situation where, people are gonna put anything out there because it just is what it is, and negativity draws more people in. You know,
Great
if it's
point.
more controversial, what's gonna happen? People are going, oh yeah, you hear about this? And people been talking about the fight left and right. Anything to talk about the fight. Anything to talk about the fight. So that's why I feel like when it comes down to it, that I didn't like that energy. I didn't like Devin Haney's energy when he was bouncing around. I would preferred him to stand there and they give a good stare, to, have a good face off. But he chose to do that, so I can't be mad about it. We'll just see what happens on fight night, and I'm looking forward to the weigh-in. I want to see, because that's where we're going to be able to see if this man's fate. If he looks like Skeletor, he's going through the same stuff. He's going to have to go up in another weight class. I mean, he's really been, like, people say they don't believe in weight bullying, but I mean, I kind of do. You know what I mean? Like, every fighter is gonna. You have some fighters that are real weight bullies, and you have some fighters that walk around, and fight at their weight, their actual weight. But a lot of these fighters are weight bullies, man. They're doing it. So you have the coaches that want to keep them. They say, hey, look, we're gonna put you right here, and we'll gradually move you up. So you're gonna have to work for it. We're gonna get the job done. So a lot of these fighters are actual weight bullies, in my opinion. A lot of them. David Benavidez is a weight bully, in my opinion. But he went up to 175. There's talks of him moving up to cruiserweight. You see what I'm saying? To potentially move up to cruiserweight to fight. You know, that's just my personal opinion. hmm So
They tried to Sergio Moore always trying to show niggas up, man. He's a weirdo. But yeah, David Benavidez look ready. Anthony Yard look ready.
yeah. I think we're gonna see how that fight goes, man. We're gonna see how that fight goes. I think it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight though. They both gonna they both gonna walk each other down. They're gonna meet in the middle. Let's see who steps back 1st. hmm Who's gonna make the proper adjustments? In my personal opinion, it's gonna be Dave Benavidez that makes those proper adjustments. This is my personal opinion. hmm
Yeah, this gonna be an interesting matchup, man. So we gonna lock in, man. We did our job today. We came and showed up for the family, for the people, for everybody, man. Appreciate everybody that tapped the like button and followed the channel today. We definitely working, building, growing. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. I appreciate everybody that pulled up at the panel today. Shout out to my man Blue Hustle for closing out the show with me. We gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do like a weigh-in live. So I'll probably be moving around, but we'll be, everybody be watching the weigh-in. So I'll be watching the weigh-in and while I'm live, and then we can cook on it, and then also we'll give our preview, our predictions. We already know what time it is with the matchups, but we'll give our predictions tomorrow after the weigh-ins. So we'll kind of see, our final predictions. Blue, he got Norman Jr. And then he got Norman Jr. by stoppage. So I'm sure he's gonna hold true to that. So I'm happy. I'm
Hold on,
gonna
hold
be
on, hold on, hold on. I like how you trying to throw that out there. No, what I said is I got to win it by decision, but I would like to see the KO. That's what I would like to see, no matter what.
my apologies, Blue. I'm tripping. Blue definitely been
No,
on
no,
this
you're
series.
good. No,
Yeah,
you
you
no,
was
you're
on the
good. You're
series.
good. Yeah. It's just I just feel like I want to see that, but I can't call it for sure. I'm not gonna sit there and make it look like
Mhm.
I know what's going on, but I don't.
Let
I would
me
like
let
to
me.
see the knockout, most definitely.
I'm confirming now what time the weigh-in is. Let me see.
What
Think it's gonna be tomorrow at 1. Okay, good. That's perfect.
what time your time? One what?
1 p.m.
What's
Eastern. I believe it's gonna be 1 p.m. Eastern.
okay. Jeez. All right, I got you. And what about the actual fight? When's the actual fight? What time is the actual fight?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the card starts. I think they trying to start the card at like 4:15 Eastern, and then I seen do different reports, but it was saying that Devin and Brian's fight is going to be 9:15 p.m. That's what Senior told me on Cam J Network Live, but I
Nine
seen something
fifteen p.m.
p.m.
I
Yeah,
don't
Eastern.
know. I think
It's
he
gonna
said
be
that.
early.
I thought he said it's going to be at 4 something. He's going to have his ring walk.
That's in Saudi, but it translates to 9:15 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Saving Time for us.
So
So
six. So I'm Pacific time, so it'd be 6 o'clock for me. Man,
right,
I thought it was going to be earlier
but
than that.
exactly most of the time it is earlier than that.
Yeah.
So just be mindful of that and look out for it because the fight card is probably, I believe it starts 4:15 p.m. Eastern. So they do have quite a few fights before the co-main. So that's what they're
hmm
saying. So it's like, let me look right now. I think it's about 7 fights before the co-main. Let me see how many they got total. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 fights before the co-main and main event. So it's 8 fights total. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so they got 6 fights before the co-main event. It's gonna start 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Savings Time. So, and then they're gonna be kicking off the main event probably around 9, bro.
9?
Yup. 9:15 is gonna be the co-main.
Hmm.
So about 6 your time. So yeah,
Okay.
but we gonna be back tomorrow, Blue. Listen, shout out to everybody that pulled up and showed love. Salute to my brother Blue. You know what I mean? Shout out to Curtis, shout out to Dank, Carrier, everybody that pulled up and showed love today, all the women, Angie baby. Always supporting, always showing love. And y'all already know, man. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the People's Network. Let's go green.
Alright, is you motherfuckers finished? Y'all finished? You silly motherfuckers? You got to be soldiers, alright? Soldiers. Not clowns, goddammit. Drive, and you shut the fuck up.